work it hard. And so I feel confident that it's moving along, that we'll get some resolution.
Remember the two
Unfortunately,
bumps
those things
too.
just
We were all
sometimes take
talking
time.
about what those two bumps are.
You mentioned the cold cases unit and the amount of leads that you've been receiving and how they have slowed down a little bit from the beginning of the investigation. I want to kind of follow up on that and just ask you, I know it's hard for you to quantify that, but to what extent are you willing to say that they have slowed to a trickle? You know, they have slowed down, and has that made it perhaps harder to kind of get to a good quality lead? Or if you have fewer, does that perhaps mean they are of greater quality?
No, I think that, you know, like any crime, you first get it, you put it out there, everybody's attentive and they're calling in and they're giving you tips. But as time goes on, those tips do shrink. The volume lessens. And it's not, I don't think it's because there's apathy or we just don't know. I think it's because people have given us their information and they're moving on. Those tips, because I got a tip on February 2nd and we couldn't make heads or tails out of it, doesn't mean it's just dismissed.
Right.
It's something that's cataloged and put aside. And as other tips come in, they're compared with one another. Maybe we've got a piece of evidence that can relate back to a tip. You know, cell phone downloads might get us something. There's all kinds of information on this case. And when the public slows down their calls, I don't think it's because they don't care. I think it's they've given us, they've answered us. I think we had a plea from Savannah yesterday, and we share those sentiments. Somebody out there
What are you
knows,
talking about?
we know that. We want that person to call us. And so we continuously say, if you know something, call the FBI hotline, call the Sheriff's Department tips line, but call.
Yeah. You mentioned Savannah. Have you spoken to her recently? She released that video yesterday, and I think a lot of people are probably wondering what the status is of the relationship between your office and the family.
Well, our relationship is a good relationship. I mean, these are tough times. But no, I've not spoken with Savannah recently. She has my contact number, as you and the rest of the world seems to have. But she's very gracious, and she doesn't need to contact the sheriff. She needs a team that she's very well aware of that works with her, and she's in contact with them at any moment of day, any time of day that she needs to.
You also mentioned,
as is the rest of the family.
of course, you also mentioned the task force in one of your previous answers. Can you tell us kind of the status of that task force? How many members from the FBI, how many members from your office, and kind of how that has contributed to the investigation?
Well, so there's a core task force here. The FBI has task force all across the country.
Right.
We've been a member of their task force, a violent crime task force, for decades. This task force for the Guthrie case consists of a handful of detectives from my agency and a sergeant lieutenant and the chain of command, as well as several agents here locally. That task force, that core group, works together. And as information comes in, it may be something that requires attention from, say, Washington. Maybe it's, hey, this piece of digital evidence, we know that you guys have a team that's good at that. Can you send it out? And they'll send it there. Just as there may be some local pieces of information that the FBI here says, hey, we need to go and find this person and interview them. So it does this in terms of its growth in that. But the core membership has been there from day one, and they continue to meet daily.
Just for kind of a direct comparison from the beginning of the investigation, has it grown or shrunk again from the beginning period?
Oh, I think day one, it was the task force, the FBI Violent Crime Task Force, which we're a member of, right there at the scene. The membership were there. Our team was there. There's a lot was said from, I guess, Director Patel about how we delayed contacting them. I just think he's misinformed and doesn't understand that that evening when this event was actually the afternoon of the first one we first learned of it.
Yeah.
Our detectives were called in after our search and rescue team recognized what they had, contacted our investigative teams. They immediately contacted the Violent Crime Task Force, and their representatives were there. They processed that scene early the next day, the very next day, within hours of that scene processing. I held a press conference. I think everybody has video of it, where myself and the special agent in charge from Phoenix and the agent in charge from Tucson were right there on stage with me to answer any questions. So the concept or the representation that the FBI was held off and boy, we wish we'd have been there early on. That's just not even accurate. They were there day one, just as my team was.
Just to follow up on that, because you're referencing Kash Patel's appearance on Fox News, where he had said that if the FBI had been brought in earlier, there could have been more video discovered. I'm wondering kind of more directly what your response is to that and what the status of your relationship is with specifically the FBI director.
Well, I don't know the FBI director, never met him. So my relationship is what we see or hear as you do
Right.
On the news. But that's fine. He's a busy man. He's got a big job, just as I do. What's more important is what is my relationship, and more important than that, my team's relationship with the local FBI office here that we work with every day on all kinds of cases. It's a great relationship. Look, Director Patel,
Yes. They investigate me
has
wonderfully.
information flow to him from across the world.
We get along so good,
I've got 1,500
especially when they're
employees,
investigating my
and it gets up to me.
wrongdoings. I love
Sometimes
them.
that information is filtered. It's not with any kind of ill intent or anything. It just happens. So I think that Director Patel heard information early on that just was inaccurate.
It wasn't
And he
accurate.
certainly doesn't owe me an explanation or a question or
So
anything.
I said we wouldn't pause, but he's just said that the FBI director, the federal director of the FBI, Kash Patel, is getting not accurate information, and this guy knows the accuracy. Kash is not in this podunk, small town, good old boy sheriff knows more than the FBI director, is what he's saying.
He's just like vomiting words.
That's
What
what
an
it is,
idiot.
and he's laughing. None of it all is making sense. It's just overlap of things that he said previously. It's honestly, it's at the point where it's laughable, and I feel it's like this is who, and the kid's doing a wonderful job. He's doing awesome, but
He's
it's
not
like
taking the
why
bait.
won't. But it's also like, why won't he go up against someone who he knows is really going to challenge him? I think that's kind of my main question.
Because he didn't expect it. He thought, a
Exactly.
17-year-old, yeah.
Yeah.
And this poor young man, he is doing so good. Even
thought it would
he
be a
is trying
pushover.
not to laugh.
That's
at
what it
this
is. He's
character.
trying not to laugh. That got me.
He might have had a better time with somebody else, because he thought this would be a pushover, and he's not.
Yeah, he's like, what the fuck have I done?
Yeah.
What the fuck have I done
He's-
now?
He's frazzled because by this time he's usually got somebody all bent out of shape and distracted with nonsense, and he's distracted because this is not working.
Exactly. And he looks even.
But when the information is
he's
put
kind
out
of
there
frustrated.
that's not accurate, I think it helps.
Accurate.
It hurts the case. And so individuals like
Kash
yourself
Patel
to come
doesn't
out
know
and
what he's
ask
talking
for
about.
accurate information from me. I never had a
Podunk
problem
sheriff
answering.
knows more than the
And we
FBI
appreciate you
director.
doing so. I want to switch gears a little bit to some of the physical evidence, and I know you're going to be limited as to what you can say on this front. There's been a report that the back door and the back gate were propped open, reportedly with flower pots. Was that true? And if so, was that done for the intruder to make some kind of a faster exit?
So again,
The laugh again. The laugh.
First of all, you're right. I
Trying to
can't
think of what he can say.
or what's there. I know that's frustrating for everybody. I try to be
It's
as
understandable, I will
transparent
say.
with my media as I can and my community, but we do have to protect some of the integrity of the investigation. If that was the case, or why that happened, or anything, that's all speculative, and we don't get into that. We investigate it, gather all the
I
facts,
have no answers to that question.
and try to work it from there.
There's also been, again, I know you might have the same answer here, but just in terms of the blood patterns, both inside and outside of the house, not necessarily am I asking you to confirm where the blood was, because I know you probably can't get into that, but did the location of the blood help your investigation in determining perhaps, where she was taken to, or again, just anything that you can tell us there?
Again, I'm sorry,
It's
Wyatt.
okay.
I'm not going to talk about the actual scene or anything of any of the location of evidence that was obtained. Again, my apologies, but I just
No
can't.
problem. No problem.
Okay.
Again, very understandable. 5 months ago with Elizabeth Vargas, you had said, and this is kind of, I think, it's the uncomfortable and unfortunate question but I think it has to be asked. And that was, again, 5 months ago with Elizabeth Vargas on News.
So I said I wouldn't pause, but T. Curtis in my chat just said it perfectly. The laugh is so disrespectful to him.
Mhm.
His little,
Mhm.
it's like a snide laugh.
Agree.
Not
It's snobby.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's not a laugh of you just said something funny. It's a laugh of I can't believe you would think to ask me that question. Like
Just trying to make this young man look.
Yeah.
He's trying to make him look stupid.
and it's backfiring greatly.
And I want to know what scene
We-
he's talking about, because there was no crime scene. There was nothing. I would love if he would ask him about that, but
Was still alive. I haven't
Oh,
seen you.
So before, sorry, I said we wouldn't pause, but remember, Ash, there was a story yesterday. If we can find it, wasn't you that had it, Michelle? About Ashley Banfield and some blood inside. Who found that? Oh, V found it.
I don't think that
V.
was
Oh,
me.
no, V did.
With your 4 lives you were on yesterday,
Yeah,
Shivy.
yeah. I did 4 live streams. I only streamed
Shivy
3 of
did
them.
4 lives. We had a birthday party to go to. He came on mine. We went on Ted's.
I was a little frazzled yesterday. And the weird thing is last night, Misty, my internet, it just kept going out. I swear to you guys, I wanted to stay. I was having a horrible day, but I was still enjoying myself. So Misty, when I was on panel, and then I think PI came on and my internet just kept going down.
oh
And then my
yeah,
cell, I couldn't come on my cell phone. Nothing would work. So I eventually just gave up and I shut it down. I think I was able to tell Damien by text. So
yeah. We
Sorry
figured
about
because
that.
you'd never just disappear.
Even though I was a little off my game yesterday, but yeah, I did too much. I went from one live stream to another. So
It was way too much. Yeah.
direct,
I'll make up for it. I'm cheery, chipper, Shippy's here. Shippy.
or directly answer that
Chippy,
recently. Can you tell us kind of what your analysis would be on that front right now?
It's a question that I'm asked often.
Mhm.
And I guess my answer to you would simply be this. I understand why people would say she's dead.
Yeah.
I get that. But
Oh, here's
where's
that
the
part.
benefit in my believing she's dead when there's no proof
Well,
of her death in front
how
of
about
me?
you believe what you believe? Like, so what he's going to say here is, I'm sorry again, but he's going to say that if the family says, oh, we think she's dead, he'll just appease them and go along with it. If the family thinks she's alive, he'll just appease them and go along with it, instead of basically saying he's going to lie to them, even if he doesn't agree with them.
Mhm.
So,
I understand the investigation, all the thoughts of her whereabouts. Everybody has a right to have an opinion and voice it. But as the sheriff of Pima County, as the head of the law enforcement here in this community, what is the benefit of the sheriff saying she's dead?
if
Yeah, of
she's
course.
dead,
Family believes
that's the
that there's
truth.
hope, that
If they
there's
believe it's
that there's some chance that she might still be with us. Why should I crush that hope?
Right.
You
There's
shouldn't
no
crush
evidence
it.
to show it.
Tell us the
Trust
truth.
me.
That's all.
If we find something that indicates a burial site or something of that nature, absolutely, we're going
Yeah.
to share that. That's critical.
So
But we're
until
going to share
then,
it with the family.
you don't think she's
And
dead.
so my personal beliefs, really, that's what they are. I believe that I'm going to support the Guthrie family every way possible. And if they believe she's alive, so do I.
In terms of some of the DNA,
What a
Jesus.
obviously it varies in terms of how long it takes. You said recently
Sure,
though, that you
Savannah.
still
You
have
think
a
she's
lot
still
of
alive
DNA
too?
to go through and kind
Oh,
of
what a
assess the validity of it, if you will. Is the holdup now that it is forensic familial genealogy, and you're kind of trying to, tick them off in kind
Look
of
at
a
this
family
face.
tree type setting to
You can just
eliminate
tell
members
he's
of the
gonna be a jerk.
family? Or I know you've said to an extent
Yeah,
that all
he's
of them
getting them.
cleared.
This guy's good.
I'm
but
too
the way
smart.
that the
I'm
Golden State
smarter than
Killer
you.
case
That
was
look.
worked, for example. Is there any comparisons from this case to that one?
So
Listen, dum dum.
the DNA. First of all, I am no expert in DNA. When I started 20 years ago, it was just breaking out. My team is way above me in discussing that with me.
Right.
They just don't get it
I'm a
and they
peasant.
understand it, and that makes me feel pretty comfortable in knowing the right people are working this case. But more important than just my investigation,
I'm comfortable knowing it's not
it is
you
the
on it.
lab. Those are the scientists,
Mhm.
and they have rules, just like courts. We have rules and procedures and policies. We
They
to
have
fo-
rules.
we have
He
to
slipped up there.
follow them
They have rules.
to keep the investigation credible.
Of course.
Labs are no different. They have their rules of science that they have to go
Yeah.
through. So
I can do whatever the
I
hell
think
I
what
want.
you were asking is, are we at familial
Mhm.
type of DNA, not just our genetic DNA?
Yeah.
Are we doing something to find maybe it's the second cousin that
Yeah.
what I would tell you is both. We're doing all of it. And
Okay.
that's really the labs are doing it all. They're looking at genealogy, but they're also looking at specific pieces of evidence that they're hoping to get enough codi to say, this is who we're looking at.
And again, to your earlier comment about how you do still have a lot of DNA to progress through, are you able to quantify that at all as to how long it might take to get through the DNA that investigators and those on the scene have pulled?
Not me. The labs may,
Mhm.
but I think the labs, this science is so fast, all science, today's world, so fast moving.
Of course.
And they are looking at some pretty cool stuff out there, if you will, about DNA and how it can be used, not in just these cases, but in other scientific genealogy. So
Word vomit.
it should be.
Mhm.
Absolutely nobody wants to arrest the wrong person. And so we have those parameters that say, here's the guidelines. And we have to trust our labs to know those guidelines and not to push them, to allow them to do their job and come back to us and say, we think we're here and we need to be over here.
Right.
Can you do this for us? Can you get us this? Is
We
there
want
any
to
chance
get there.
of this?
We want to get there from here.
It's probably more complex than we want
6
to get
months
into,
later.
But I'll say this: the communication with our labs is ongoing. It's daily. They know the
Talk to them
technology.
daily.
They
There's
know
that much to
that,
talk
for
about.
example, a lab in Kansas
Wow.
might be on the verge of something new, groundbreaking over here, where there's a lab in LA that's on the groundbreaking of. They're just working in the case.
So for the last 4 or 5
as
months,
a
he's talking to the
priority,
DNA lab daily.
and they're working.
There's so much to talk about. Share.
In Kansas, too.
Sure.
Wow.
Who recently
All
read
over the world, right?
ransom notes
Yeah.
that was on the record,
Daily
and it
to the
referenced
whole
something to
world.
the effect of outside
It's not gonna
of
tell us.
Tucson. Setting aside the notes, obviously the side that the FBI is handling, do you believe the person
What does the
responsible
FBI
for
know?
this
They got-
could still very
their
well be
information
in the
isn't
Tucson
accurate.
area?
Oh, absolutely. Could be. Sure. I mean,
Yeah.
we constantly talk
He's
about.
frazzled. Look at him. He's frustrated here.
Look at the indent in his head. Max pointed it out last night. He's like, it looks like a piece of prosciutto.
Cartels
Just
or
2 bumps.
somebody in New York has, or where we hear that. I think that the key for you to understand there is all of this information that's out there, we take it all very seriously.
Yeah.
And we have to. And we investigate every single lead until we can't follow it any further. Or until we can.
You notice he's done it a few times. Rub his nose like that. Is that you think that might be a tell?
People
should
are
pay
saying
attention to
it
what
means
he's
he's
talking about, but-
lying.
Yeah, he's done it. He's kind of takes his thumb and snicks it across his nose there. I
He's
think
so
he's done that a
frazzled.
few times.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's opposite me.
The
And he does that where he reaches forward and tries to get close, and he tried to get in the camera. And he's like, this usually works. What is going on? I usually
And
just
this adds to the
knock people off
frustration.
their game easier.
When we
Look at 'em.
talk of ransom notes, look at the
Get
number
real
of
close.
ransom notes that have
Put your
come in
hands up. Move your hands
led
around.
to
Big
arrest
movements.
for fraud, right? It's a shame that people want to do that, take advantage of it, or try to take advantage of a system. And it's also a shame that we have to stop what we're doing to try to figure out what this is about.
Yeah.
But it's part of it. It really is. And so every time somebody calls in with a ransom note, they need to know we're going to investigate it to its fullest. And should
How
we
about
find
when they
you,
call in frivolous
be charged
complaints on YouTubers?
and held accountable?
Investigate
I think
them after you realize
young man in California
they're
recently
lying.
got
They
sent
get into the YouTubers at some point in here.
Oh, they do.
Look.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
He does.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
If I had anything to tell you, don't put yourself at risk there.
Mhm.
We are working this very closely. We know the ransom notes that exist. We hand them to the FBI. They're experts in that field, and we keep up with what's going on there. But yeah, every note is taken extremely seriously.
Teamwork brings the dream work.
There
What is
was
it?
the tip that came in a little while ago about Nogales and Sonora in Mexico. I know you've commented on it before, but do you think there should have been perhaps a bigger or earlier effort to coordinate with the Mexican authorities?
Well, I don't know what earlier on was or what you're
Oh my
talking
God.
about. You know, we work
That'd be
here
near the
on the
beginning.
southern Arizona border. In fact, Pima County has the largest shared border
Before
with
today.
Mexico than any county in the nation, 126 miles. We have not just with the FBI, but with DEA and ICE and others, task force members all across this county. And so we know when crimes occur that, yes, there's a chance that it may, somebody may try to get into Mexico, or we use our federal partners because who has those relationships?
Partners. Yeah, we
Typically,
got great
DEA,
relationships.
ICE, HSI, FBI, and so we're constantly in touch with them.
Yes.
Without getting into, again, too much detail, we know of those existence and we work with those agencies down there.
Yeah, but he thinks the FBI is wrong.
I think
He
we
doesn't
have
go into detail because he has no details.
bodies
Right.
found
Why
in
would you work with people
Mexico.
that don't have
We
accurate
immediately gave
information?
that to the FBI, and they within hours learned that it was not related at all.
Okay.
Mhm.
I want to go back to something that you mentioned before as well, because you had said that obviously with the ransom notes and, you know, people trying to profit off of it and stuff, it speaks to kind of this broader problem. And that is that when you have a case like this in the public eye, it can be helpful to an extent because you get all of the leads that you referenced earlier, but you also have people with bad motives and bad incentives. And in Pima County, correct me if I'm wrong, but the last before this happened, big example of a crime, or at least one that kind of captivated and got the nation's attention, was the shooting of Gabby Giffords. I wonder how, from your perspective, it has been having to deal with, say, the YouTubers who are trying to get into the scene. I know you've talked about that before, and just more broadly, again, some of the bad faith actors who have been involved here.
Someone got a new member. Just wanted to point that out. We want to highlight that.
Investigation of the Giffords
Oh,
shooting,
that's Ted.
Mhm.
Ted.
and we worked hand in
Ted,
hand.
you got a new member.
Today are doing today
Lori
with the
639, welcome to your
FBI.
Teddy.
That wasn't a
membership.
whodunit, but
You're now
certainly
a
it was
Teddy.
a very critical investigation and needed to be done, conducted
Lori,
properly.
welcome. 639.
And to the point of
Will you rewind just a second
what
back
she
to where
wanted.
He did a lot
the
of positive. How
YouTubers
much?
just
Oh, that
where
was that
he asked about the
parts,
you.
tracks. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 23:28, so I'll go back to even a minute or so. 20. I'll go back 45 seconds or so.
From your perspective, it has been having to deal with, say, the YouTubers who
perfect
are
timing.
trying to get into the scene. I know you've talked about that before, and just more broadly, again, some of the bad faith actors who have been involved here.
Bad faith.
So first of all, I headed up the investigation of the Giffords shooting.
Mhm.
And we worked hand in hand again, just like we did today, are doing today, with the FBI. That wasn't a whodunit, but certainly it was a very critical investigation and needed to be done, conducted properly. And to the point of,
See, that was an edit. I don't know if that felt like an edit to me. Do you guys see that at 20? Maybe it's his a lagging computer, but at 23:22.
No, it's him trying to figure out something to say because he has no idea
or
what
he
to say.
said something and they cut it out. Watch. I'm going to go back just 5 seconds. Felt like right here. Watch. Right
To the
there.
point
Did you
of,
see that? 23:21.
Okay.
So I'll do it again. Just watch. It looks like he said, I bet you he said something and they edited it out for
They
him.
had to
Watch.
take it out.
I went back 10 seconds and I'll play it again. So
Sure.
here it is.
and needed to be done, conducted properly.
Right here. Ooh,
To the point
he
of,
probably
Yeah.
said something really dumb there and they took it out.
I thought, yeah.
here in Pima County, and these critical
Get off,
cases
Sydney.
come up, and YouTubers and the media, media's changed. I've been at this game since 1976. And we think of mainstream media.
Oh, here
And
it
then
is.
you
Yeah.
also have now all the social media, and you
Mhm.
have the YouTubers, if you will,
Influencers.
or influencers.
Uh.
It's just constantly evolving. I can always get into the argument or discussion about ethics for journalists and this, that, but I think that's a better discussion had by people like yourself,
Mhm.
mainstream media.
How about you just honor
When
the
I-
oath to that
When I
Constitution
talk
and you'll be
about
fine.
the YouTubers or those that have been in the neighborhood, I talk about them in a regards that says you still have a level of professionalism you have
Yeah.
to maintain.
Right.
You can't just go into a community, a neighborhood, and start
Can't just go and
harassing
not break
people
the
because
law.
they're tired of seeing you.
Yeah, of course.
They
Tired
don't
of seeing
understand
you.
your
They're tired of seeing you. Yeah.
Who
First
cares what
Amendment
they're
rights
tired
and all
of?
of those things, but I liken it to this.
Oh, you just
You
blew
live
off
in
their
an
rights.
apartment complex.
But is
and
it
You're just
legal?
here.
Yes.
as loud as you like during the daytime. But 10 o'clock at night, 11
Listen,
o'clock at night,
this is the
1 in
example.
the morning,
I'll pause
it
it.
gets a little bit,
So basically, he's going to try and conflate somebody breaking the law with what Alex and them were doing. He's going on about somebody at 10 o'clock at night blaring music at an apartment, bugging their neighbors, which is illegal and disruptive to others. It's not just what he's trying to say is that like Alex sitting there on his phone is he's going to conflate the two, but those aren't the same. What I'd said last night was if it would be like a man sitting in his living room in an apartment, listening on his headphones or quietly to his phone, and this
Mhm.
jerk, he just accidentally hears a little bit and doesn't like it and kicks the door in and arrests him. So he's doing it's a misnomer what he's doing here. He's comparing apples and oranges, not apples and apples.
If what Alex was doing was
should be
a
real
public
quick.
nuisance, then anybody sitting on their porch talking on their phone is a public nuisance.
Yeah, and not breaking the law. Go on, Ted.
Exactly.
I just want to thank the person, Lori, thank you so much. Much appreciated for the gifted memberships, please.
Okay.
That was too kind of you. You didn't have to do that. Love you. Thank you.
And she
Okay,
became
go
a
ahead.
member, Ted, right before she sent those.
Oh,
Oh my God, thank you.
did she gift them too? I missed that. Did she gift
Thank you
5?
so
Let me read the names.
Yeah, she
or-
gift
I
5.
missed
Yeah.
it. Sorry. So Lori gave in Ted's chat. It's Isaiah, Tatiana Pulildo, excuse me. Good Vibes, Stacy, Couch Clips, and Gloria. Welcome. You are now Teddy's. I missed
but
that. Sorry.
it's no longer your right to listen to that music at that volume or that
Yeah, of
you have
course.
corrupted the others. The same here for the YouTubers. And I've said this, if you can conduct yourself professionally and get in and out of the neighborhood, I have no problems with that.
But what
when the
if they don't
neighbors
break the
call us
law?
continuously,
You're not involved.
literally, we did a study here to show
It's not about your feelings,
in,
dude.
in that
He
neighborhood's
disgusts
a great neighborhood for
Yeah.
us in terms of
Mm.
crime.
It's like
and-
if he
and
likes what you're
relationships
doing,
with
it's
the community.
okay. Forget about if
We-
you're breaking the
we
law or
had
not. That's
probably
screwed
50
up.
calls there the whole time, the last
Tell
6
Sue Ellen
months.
to stop annoying you with
And
frivolous
that's
calls.
an
Maybe try
average
that.
over 5, 6, 7 years.
Yeah, everybody clip this, and next
Yes.
time somebody's arrested, take it to court with them.
5, 6 months.
Yeah.
Like, here's his words right here.
We had like
Misty
5
Grattis said 2 beautiful girls on panel, Misty and Michelle.
It is.
I-
Yes, and it's so funny because my twin sister's name is Michelle, but yes.
Everyone
Oh,
gets
really?
confused with us. They're like, Michelle, like, is that Misty's sister? And I'm like, do we look
Yeah.
like twins?
My sister does not do this stuff. So yes, if there's a Michelle
like
in here, it's my
Remember
beautiful
Bob
friend
Newhart?
Michelle.
Hi, I'm Misty. This is my sister Michelle and my other sister Michelle.
Yes.
Remember my brother
You
Daryl?
won't
My
see, you
other
won't see
brother
my
Daryl?
sister on here anymore. You won't.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be cases and conversations, Michelle. My beautiful friend.
Oh, I love Misty.
Well,
I
there
love
you
you
go.
too.
You two could partner up and do some heels on the ground stuff or whatever. I would be
We
a huge
could.
fan. I already am.
Shibby got his heels on all the
And your
time.
job helps.
I will for you guys. I will suffer through it if it helps you guys do your show. I will help you with StreamYard. I'll wear heels while I help you with your StreamYard, and you guys will do an amazing show. I can see it.
All right, we'll make some deals,
Yeah.
Shuby, later.
I'll do it.
Beyond that,
Oh, boy.
after a while,
I'm in.
it
The answer
was
is
a
yes.
nuisance,
You
and when
choose the
neighbors
question.
asked
The answer is yes.
those to leave, that most did. A very few, very small percentage refused and really got in the face of the neighbors. It just got
In the
ugly.
face.
And
Come on.
I still have a job to do.
Yeah.
And as much as I want to help you get your job
That's
accomplished,
enforced laws,
I ask that you be
not
respectful
feelings, jerk.
Of
to my
course.
community. And that's all that
Yeah.
was.
Of course, I just want to conclude our interview here by asking you about going back to Savannah Guthrie, because I mean, that is really the Guthrie family, the ones who have been facing this unimaginable tragedy. And in Savannah's case, having to do it in front of the entire world, which, no one can really imagine what that would be like. In terms of
Time to get
the
up.
pace is moving
Wakey, wakey.
from the conversations that you might have had with
Eggs
her
and
in the past,
bakey.
do you think there's any degree where the Guthrie family is frustrated with not just your department but some of the other law enforcement agencies, in terms of wanting it to move faster?
Well, I'm sure they're like everybody, right? We've all been in situations where we want right now. I'm no different. I'm sure that still exists with them, but I don't believe, in fact, I have zero indication that the family is frustrated with law enforcement and really angry with us. In fact, I believe the opposite. I believe that they know that we too have some challenges to overcome, that we too have a difficult task in front of us. But that task doesn't, as compassionate as we want to be, we still have to stay focused on what's in front of us. And someday, hopefully soon, we'll get the resolution that we're looking for and wanting on this case.
Maybe
But
6 more
I
months.
just kind of ask the public, the media, even the family to understand and know that we're working in this case every single day. I check in with my team pretty much regularly, at least weekly, if not daily sometimes. In fact, we have a meeting here this afternoon. And it's really not that I have this great mind and need to know all this information to solve the case.
Right.
What I'm checking in on is their stamina, their energy, and I'm going in there with some reservations that, man, I hope I'm not seeing them shoulders slumping and they're feeling defeated. To the contrary,
Right.
every
Give
time I meet with this team,
talk.
they are pumped. They are
Yeah.
excited and energetic, and every lead they get, they are working hard. And so I guess what I would tell people is, look, it is frustrating for you because you don't know what we know.
Inspirational.
Yeah.
Like Rudy.
The
Remember the movie
family is
Rudy?
Certainly
He's
frustrating.
Rudy. You're inspirational.
Also, can I just give a shout out to Christy, my
Yes.
mod? She just
Yes.
gifted a membership for me. So sweet.
Where's that? Yeah, this one? Is it
Yes.
Yeah.
She's the best. She's awesome.
Oh,
Whiskey? Thank
Christy.
you. Whiskey.
I
Oh,
just
Christy.
did.
Thank you. You're
Oh,
awesome.
Ted just got one too from her.
Oh my goodness.
Making her
Awesome.
ways around.
Gifted a teddy. Made somebody a teddy. You've fulfilled someone's dream today. They're now a teddy. Thank you. Oh, awesome. Where's Max today? Has he been around? I haven't seen him.
Oh, he's actually, Ted just said bring him on. So I just sent him the link.
Hey, what's up? Come on in, Max, if you do.
That's so funny.
To continue to put the white noise aside.
The white noise.
I gotta be a duck.
Oops, Shibby, you got the membership.
Breaking news, Christy, how dare you? She's now come to my chat and given a gift membership. You are 3 times amazing. 3 times the lady. Amazing. Thank you. So kind of you.
Christy's awesome.
Roll off me, and we just keep working. And so
You're
that's
once,
what we do.
twice, 3 times.
All right,
awesome.
we will leave it there. Pima County Sheriff Chris Nanos, thanks so much for the time. Really appreciate it.
Young man, you have a
Thank you,
good
Wyatt. I
future.
appreciate
I
you.
can't wait, Wyatt. I can't wait till you're running the country.
Yeah.
Prime Minister. I
He
see
did
it.
a great job. He did very, very good.
This guy's he's lying his teeth out. Yeah, great job. Yeah, you didn't take any of
Max
my
is
fight.
under the Whiskey Frequency Christie membership. You can see his
Oh,
head.
did he really? Max won.
Max, are you here?
I did. I did. I forgot to read
I
it.
think
So
I'm
Cat
backstage.
Lady won in my chat. Oh, in Ted's chat, Cat Lady won, and in mine, Jody Woo.
Oh, Jody's the best. Yeah, Jody's awesome.
In mine, who won it in yours? Max won the free one.
No, let's see. Recovery Out Loud 2024 one. Welcome in.
Oh.
You're a Heels Insider now.
So, Max is there. Hey,
Oh,
where did Chris?
Hi,
So Misty's here. Did we lose Ted? Ted's
hi
gone.
everyone.
No,
Do I need to drop out?
No,
No,
Missy, I wanted you to
no.
meet Max. Max is I work with Max, and
Hi,
he
Missy.
just
Nice to
started
meet
his
you.
own channel.
Oh,
I was
hey,
telling you how
Max.
awesome you were.
I've heard
Yes,
a lot about you.
Yeah, Max, I saw you on a channel yesterday, I believe, maybe.
Oh yeah, we were on a few different
Mhm.
Yeah,
streams.
we
yesterday.
were.
Hey,
Yeah, I've
Max,
seen you a
what's
couple
up?
times.
Hello,
I should-
Max.
It's nice
Hey.
to officially meet you, Max.
You as well. I've heard you're distantly related to Michelle somehow.
Yeah,
Other sister,
I'm
Michelle.
kidding.
that's so funny.
Wow,
Where'd
guys.
Ted
I
go? He
think
dropped
Ted.
off?
I think he took himself down. He's backstage, but I didn't put him there. So Ted,
He'll be back, I'm sure.
he's saying something. You're not on stage, Ted. There you are.
Yep, I'll be back in like
Oh.
10 minutes tops. I just got to
No
take care
hurry.
of something.
Yep. I got this, bro.
What did you guys
Yeah.
think of that interview?
It infuriated me again for the 10th time.
I've only
Yeah.
watched it twice. You hear different things every time that make less and less sense, and it's putting me to sleep and confusing me. I honestly, I get why everyone's watching it, but it's just like, do you even believe anything that this guy is saying or think it makes any sense? I mean, I personally don't.
Right.
Yeah.
Does he know what he's saying? I don't think he does. He's just, like I said, he's vomiting words because he
Yeah.
Oh,
he
someone
has
just
no
did-
idea what to say to this young man
Going
speaking
through
to
a
him. So
retirement
this was perfect. This was perfect for everybody to see.
home. Mhm.
It just shows no matter who's the interviewer, nothing new comes out of his mouth, nor is it anything that's logical. Nothing makes sense, which is super frustrating that he's still in that position of power that he's in.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Here's
Someone
the
just
Katia
gifted
Mendoza
Ted
one.
20 memberships. We should
Yeah,
thank him on
where?
behalf of him.
Where's that? Sorry, I missed it. Oh my goodness. So Buttercups on Patrol has gifted 20. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Buttercups. I'll have to read all 20 of them. Where's that?
Nice, Buttercup.
I don't see it.
I love that
don't see
name.
it. Oh, I do see it
Hello.
now. It's coming up. So I'll do it quickly. Missy Evans, Kathleen, Arc XX, Crazy Corey, Leona, Voight, P. Penuel, Kells, Jennifer, BG, Sweet Pea, 818 Jeanette, Laura Jones, Bryn, Happy L. Lyle. Oh my goodness. I've never done 20 before. Missy Monique, Renee Love. Oh my gosh. Rhonda, Debbie, Big Mama, Third Side. Oh, Daba. Hey, I don't know if she's around. Dark Arts by Adrian, Daba. That's it. Oh my gosh. So thank you. Oh, this is from Buttercup on Patrol. Buttercup's on Patrol.
It
Wow.
makes me want a Reese's cup. I don't know why.
Yeah, I agree.
20. I've never
Michelle, I thought the
That's
same
amazing.
thing. I just
Yes. I'm a big sweets eater.
With
So.
a peanut butter cup. That's what.
Mhm.
yes.
I don't know what an actual buttercup is though. Is that a flower? I'm not
I think it's
sure.
a flower.
We have
isn't
butter
it?
tarts. Butter tarts are those they're like a muffin sized pecan pie, like that sweet, up here. I don't know if you guys have
love
butter
pecan
tarts.
pie.
Basically,
I'm with
pecan
Michelle. I
pie
just
in-
hear
in a
peanut butter
muffin.
cup.
Yes.
Buttercup. I hear peanut butter cup.
Me too.
20
Anything with
Teddies.
dessert, I'm hearing it. But so just to get back to that interview, we got nothing new from that. And I feel like it was just also, did they ever drip the rest of the NBC's Today's interview out, or we just got this one that just popped up?
I might be wrong with that because remember, it looked like he did I was expecting a whole different interview than this, because he was wearing in that when they gave it that 2 minute and 34-second clip. Remember that 8 to 10 seconds? I thought that was new, and I thought he did something fresh with the Today Show, not this guy. So
No, I think he did 2 interviews because
and they just haven't released it yet. Right?
They just haven't released it yet because I was waiting for that to come out, and the clippings of it, it almost looked like he had a different shirt on. He had like a white top.
Right. That's why I was surprised.
Yeah.
Okay. So Sheriff Nanos, I'll put Today. Sure. And that'll bring us to that one we're all talking about. It is not this one here.
Buttercup
We're
said
gonna
she
do it
loves a
again.
blizzard. Me too. Yum.
Let's say
I
Today.
love a blizzard with peanut butter and Oreo.
That's a
Y'all
good.
gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop because I've been
Yeah,
We're always talking about food whenever we get on here.
literally. I'm like, I literally gain 10 pounds anytime I'm around Matt.
Yeah. I think it's both ways though, the streak goes. Because the first summer that I spent fully working with Michelle, I put on a few pounds.
Well, because when we're working, they literally would order so much lunch, and they're all pilots, so it's like they eat constantly, and they just always wanted
Mhm.
good food in there, and we just ate it all.
Hi, Marianne. Hi, Sheila.
Mm,
Thank you guys.
No, I can't for some reason. Oh, okay, it's not working. Oh, there we go.
It's in here. It's about 1:10 in, I think.
Mhm.
Yep. How about I just put this is that one from there. So
Yeah, I think we
I'll
just started
try
from the
this.
beginning. I think it's
Yep.
refreshing to hear in the
34 seconds.
daytime.
So around the halfway point, they're going to do a little snippet about this. You'll see that the 4 or 5 panel members. Then they'll talk about Sheriff Nanos and they'll let them speak. Which I agree with Michelle that it's a new interview that they just haven't released yet, which is what I thought was coming out last night. So
I'm coming on today with a very specific message.
In her latest heartbreaking public appeal, Savannah speaking directly to the person responsible for kidnapping her mom, Nancy.
Our family is in agony. We are in a nightmare that will not end.
Detailing the pain and trauma her family has endured.
Thank you so much for the memberships. I'm not worthy for that. Thank you so much. God bless you. That was so sweet. I'll be back. Thank you.
Taken from her home in Tucson, the family has continued to ask for help finding their mom.
Nothing about our situation has changed. We have done our part, and we will never stop looking for her.
Now Savannah sending a message.
The world can be a cruel and unforgiving place, and I know that you have tried to do things the right way. So I'm asking you, begging you, to do the right thing now.
It's been over a month since she last addressed her family's anguish on the Today Show set.
I wanted to just take the opportunity to ask people to beg people to come forward. Somebody knows something.
Overnight, the Pima County Sheriff, who's been heading the investigation, said the case is still very active.
We have so much DNA to sort through. We have so much in terms of video evidence to look at. So I'm still positive that we're going to resolve this case.
In the last communication from the FBI earlier this month, they said over the course of the investigation, they received several ransom notes, adding that it continues to be investigated as a kidnapping for ransom case. Savannah said in an interview with Hoda earlier this year that her family believes 2 of the ransom notes were legitimate. Now Savannah making it clear she hasn't given up hope.
I truly believe it is never too late to do the right thing for all of us, no matter where we've been and what we've done. I believe there is always a way home. Please make the right choice.
It's not clear why Savannah decided to release this message now, but it could be a response to a potential new line of communication.
wild that the Today Show would say that. That's where she works, right? Or she worked Today Show?
Yeah, they said, I think at the beginning she said our friend, if I'm not mistaken, like our friend Savannah.
Yeah, but they're saying that there could be new, like, did Savannah tell you something that you don't, like, nobody else was saying that. I guess that one.
I was just going to say, again, I catch something every time, but she said, you can do the right thing.
Yo, Savannah did. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What we just listened to.
I believe There is
I don't know where it
always
was.
Earlier this year
Oh,
that
sorry,
her
I went
family
back.
believes 2 of the ransom notes were legitimate. Now Savannah making it clear she hasn't given up hope.
I truly believe it is never too late to do the right thing for all of us, no matter where we've been and what we've done. I believe there is always a way home. Please make the right choice.
Always a way home.
It's not clear why Savannah
I agree with Stella Bell in the chat. She said she doesn't sound like someone who is begging for help. Any other person would be beside themselves, hardly able to even speak without completely breaking down. I'm not seeing any of that here. And like I said last night, I feel like every time Savannah speaks on anything, it's always premeditated and it comes from something. Like it's never because they're just coming on to ask for help. And this is just my personal opinion, like it happens after there's something big that potentially drops, like the Crime Junkie interview, and then we're going on to 6 months of Nancy still being missing. It all just seems very premeditated, whereas if it doesn't seem as if it's coming from the heart, and that's just how, and I know she's probably hurting, I understand, but I think they feel more, or they know more, I'm sorry, they know more than what they're sharing.
Right. And I feel like it's rehearsed over and over. Like you said, Michelle, it's not from the heart. It's rehearsed what she's going to say. And it really irritates me when she says, we will never stop looking. When were you looking?
When did you start?
When did you ever look?
What?
Yeah, exactly.
It
That's
also,
what's so annoying.
her silence is strategic, like you just said, Michelle. And when she breaks it, there's a reason for it. And again, I think whatever task force is behind her, allegedly, there's a task force, as we heard Nano say. I think they're the ones who are telling her, you can talk, you cannot talk. But I do think it's interesting, too, how we notice she's posting this on Instagram. This isn't her going in the news. That's what we were chatting about a little bit last night, how she's not projecting it to a greater audience, which would be the news if you think of the entire United States seeing that all over. She's putting it specifically on her Instagram, hoping that someone will be seeing it, you know, if they have a reason to be looking at her Instagram, which I do find to be interesting. Now,
and where are the press conferences though? Like, why has the?
I just need to jump in one sec. Sorry. Connie, LA56, gifted a membership in mine, and it's Artista Lee. So,
Nice, congratulations, Artista.
Thank you, Connie. Thank you, Connie.
But like back to the point, I'm just curious why, because you know how there's so many questions within the family, like are they fighting, or do we feel like it's Annie and Tommaso, or where's Cameron? Why don't they just come out as a whole and give some sort of press conference now that you're going into 6 months? You hear the people, you know what they're asking for. You know she has a PR team that's seeing everything and hearing it. I don't know if she's just trying not to hurt her persona and she doesn't want it to ruin her. But honestly, I feel like not speaking and not doing anything is ruining you even more, to be honest. I think we're all getting a really bad taste in our mouth for them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree, Michelle.
And even just the way that she phrased that, I mean, you know, people are going to pick apart your words. Did you really have to say, we're not going to stop looking and we've done our part, those types of things, when the public is seeing that you haven't been looking? And I mean, as far as we know, you haven't done your part. I do find that interesting that she felt the need to say that.
Well, also like the TMZ, Harvey kind of blew that out. Like he kind of made it well known. Like it's interesting she stated it that way by saying we've done our part. He's like, because to the viewers, it makes you think, okay, well, maybe she paid the money, maybe they paid the ransom. He's like, but no, they didn't. Like the Bitcoin wallet's still empty. I mean, and that's just from what we know. We don't know if there's other forms of communication going on, but from what we were told, it doesn't seem as if there's anything new going on behind the scenes and they're not doing anything different. Missy, did you see the TMZ video?
Which one?
The one with Harvey from yesterday. He chats about Savannah's video that she just put out.
Oh, speak of the devil, look who showed up.
Here we go.
Oh, there he is on the desk.
Yeah, I saw the one the other day, but I didn't see the one from
sauce.
yesterday, I don't think.
His ears were ringing. He's got hot sauce, vitamins, prescription pills, and something else here. Maybe some fish oil.
It looks like fish oil because that's what mine look like, but I can't tell.
Aspirin for headaches too, I think. I'm not sure. He's ready. So hot sauce and got lotion and sanitizer over here. He's ready to.
I'm excited for Missy to hear this though. If this is her first time hearing it, I'm really excited to get your take on it because we've all seen it, but I want to know exactly what you think after hearing Savannah's video, hearing Nanos's interview, and now this comes out.
Yes, I'm excited.
Also,
Right.
thank you, Nina.
There we go. Breaking news from yesterday: the young Harvey Levin.
Let's
TMZ.
hear it.
Savannah Guthrie's plea to kidnappers yesterday had an interesting phrase. We have done our part.
We've done
Exactly what does that mean? That is
Unless you said
really
fulfilled.
interesting. She would say something like that because on the surface, you might think that the Guthrie family has paid money to the kidnappers, the ransom money that would lead to her return. That is not the case. We have spoken with our FBI sources, and no money has been paid. The FBI continues to work with the Guthrie family, and they say that no money has been put in any account for ransom. Now, we have checked the Bitcoin address from the first ransom note, and no money has been paid other than a couple $100 that the FBI paid months ago to see if they could trace who created the Bitcoin address. They were not able to do that, but no additional money has been put in that account, and our FBI sources say that the Guthrie family has not paid anything. So then what does she mean by we have done our part? Well, we are told that that aligns with the $1 million that the Guthrie family has put up leading to the recovery of Nancy. So Savannah, when she said that, was speaking more broadly to anybody who might know what the kidnappers did with Nancy Guthrie. It appears, based on these two ransom notes, if they're real, and again, we have spoken to the FBI and they believe that those notes are likely real, that Nancy may have died the first week because the second ransom note referenced that. So the Guthrie family wants Nancy's remains returned. And they say it is a continuing nightmare that does not let up until that happens. The FBI told us that the reason Savannah made the statement yesterday is because this week marks the 6-month anniversary of Nancy's kidnapping. And anniversaries
Nanos's
are
incompetence.
important because they remind the public that this case is still unsolved. So
Yeah.
the FBI actually likes using these markers to reignite interest in a case. Finally, we are told by one FBI source that no progress has been made in this case. They do not know where Nancy Guthrie is, and they do not know who or where the kidnappers
So
are.
that one person in the FBI
it
doesn't
is a
know.
cold case now, and that's why Savannah made her recent plea.
So that was it's that their one contact. Like he made it sure to,
Finally,
he wants it to sound like the whole FBI, but he's saying their one inside source doesn't know like there's been any contact or anything. But he's
And did you hear how it
sound
ended too? He says cold case right at the end of it. So it's like, who are you to say and claim that?
well, he
This
is
leaves me
because
with a lot of
he's,
questions. This
he's
leaves me with
quoting the
a
one
lot of
guy
questions.
right. He's quoting the one source he has as if it's the whole of the FBI, when that one source may not be in the know.
What do you think, Misty? I'm curious hearing it from like a first timer's point of view.
So, one, how does he know any of this or all of this that he's saying? It's a little strange because nobody knows anything, yet he's saying that he knows this information. So I'm curious about that. And then again, when it comes to speaking with Savannah speaking, she says, our. Who all does our include? And when it comes to the end of it, okay, here's my overall reaction to it. He, as well as many other people, know what happened. And he's trying to get the recognition for it. And he will say anything he has to say.
Just to get the follows and all of
Yeah.
that.
First of all, whoever this FBI inside source is, we need to know who that is, because they shouldn't speak.
I was going
They
to
are
say,
not
how are
allowed to
they
speak.
leaking information right now?
Mhm.
And how do we know if this is real?
Mhm.
It doesn't, where's the credibility?
And it's causing more confusion. So it's, again, it's how I said, it's interesting that this company that's known for being gossipy and reporting wrong information, I mean, I don't know how much they're doing at that these days, but that they're the ones who are taking it upon themselves to break this news and to talk about it.
Yeah. And if he knows, then why do we not? Why don't we know?
That's what I'm saying. Isn't it a shame that like all of this information has to come from Harvey? Again, we don't know any of this information's confirmed, whatever he said. I'm just trying to understand why we can't have someone else who's in LE, law enforcement, that's able to answer the questions and provide the information as Harvey did, because the way he explained it, not saying any of it is true or credible, but it was like nice and clean how it was done. We have yet to receive that from law enforcement, any sort of interview like that. So it's just really, it's crazy to me. And it's crazy that it's coming, like you said, from a gossip spot, like TMZ, where you're involved in the Nancy Guthrie case. It's like they're putting these out there because I think they want more ransom letters to come in so they can get more of these fake interviews up, and then reading the ransom note and getting more people to comment, follow, all of that. It's terrible.
It is interesting too. Like, if I was an FBI agent, I don't know that I would risk my neck to talk to TMZ.
TMZ won't reveal their source.
Yeah, that's why I don't know that I don't know why someone from the FBI would, go on the line to talk to someone from TMZ. So that's why I do kind of I'm like, maybe he's hearing something from someone, and he's just repeating that. But it feels odd that an FBI agent, with all the training that they have in education, they take it upon themselves to speak with TMZ.
Right. And maybe he's just right. And maybe he's just saying all of this to get people to watch him, like Michelle said, get his followers. Because who is he?
Think too, like, and just saying, like, for a ransom letter, like, if I'm thinking of like a big dog in the spotlight that's covering cases, and you want it to be out into the public eye, I'm not sending it to TMZ. I'm going to send it to someone like JLR, to be honest.
Also, don't forget that the politics must come into play here, where Nanos would be more of a left guy, and if the FBI person's a right, where they would kind of want to make Nanos look bad because he's not their guy.
Well, let me say this. Whoever his inside FBI source is, I hope that source sees his show, if that's true, because he's telling what he knows his inside source is not supposed to be telling him. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. Yep. And also, I've noticed Nanos always does what you guys were saying earlier about he'll be there ready to take credit, but also wants to have scapegoats set up, like his team, like, so he's ready to go. He's ready to jump in and steal credit, but then if something bad happens, he's got scapegoats always lined up.
It's infuriating. I just can't believe that we're here in this part of the case where people are trying to give false information, I feel like, to the public. Do you know, like, who from, like you said, who in law enforcement is really speaking to TMZ? Is that even, that's not a thing. That can't be a thing. And if
None of it's
is,
on it's all on, nothing's on the record. Right.
I agree, Michelle. Yeah.
And if anything is like, and he has like an inside scoop from someone, that's just one person's point of view. That's not saying that they're even involved or hands-on with the case. I just feel as if there's definitely so many other people that are actually involved, and we're not getting any information from them. So we don't really know what direction to go in. But like I said, you started off with Savannah's plea. Then you heard Nanos's little clip. Then you heard from TMZ, and then you heard the big Nanos clip. So each and every individual interview that we watched, it was all different information and all separate. It was all misleading. So from Savannah, you have her saying that she did her part. Then you have Harvey saying they didn't pay anything. Then you have Nano saying that there's new video evidence and that they're filtering through, and that there's additional DNA that they're trying to also filter through. So it's kind of like, what's what here? Where are we? And who do we
Right.
believe?
Right. And guess what? Only our YouTuber friends show us proof of what they're talking about. These
Mhm.
guys sit there and speak in the microphone. And I want to say this as well. I want to say, I feel like these people just speaking lies, just telling lies to get views, whatnot. I feel like that should be illegal, especially in such a high profile case. Anybody missing,
I agree.
Yeah.
Totally agree.
they should be held
Right.
accountable if what they are saying, they have no proof to be giving out whatever knowledge they presume to have, because it's fake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Unless Harvey's source is actually Cash Patel, it should be, yeah, it could be anyone underneath might not even know the details. So
That's
he's
what
kind
I'm
of
saying. I bet they're
stating it as it's
keeping
the
this.
whole FBI.
Yeah, they're keeping, I bet, this information really close to home, especially if it's so far hard for us to learn anything new. Like, people inside that are actively working on the case, I'm sure they're not exposing it to people who are going to leak it to TMZ.
Because
But
Harvey's source doesn't know, then the whole FBI doesn't know. Is what he's trying to make it sound like.
that's
Mhm.
exactly what they're making it sound like. Yes.
Yeah, and like I said, worst case scenario, say Cash Patel is giving out the information, or whoever in the FBI that he says his inside source is. We need to look at them. Why are you telling somebody what you know when you are in the FBI? We all know FBI is the main source of do not speak anything. Do not tell anybody anything.
They used to have that. That was their edict. That was their model for millennial time. They were told not to, but just recently in the last 10 or 15 years, they've changed that. But
Okay, well, I hope
for
somebody
many years,
goes to this guy and asks him, who is your inside source? Because we need to look into him if he's
but
in the FBI. We need to look into
you know
this
what?
guy who's
should
giving
not
out
report.
information and leaking information.
Yeah.
Either way, it doesn't matter because we've learned from Christopher Nanos that even the Cash Patel has not accurate information. So it won't
Accurate.
matter
Yeah,
because
it's not accurate.
Nanos has declared
Judy, it's not
it's not
accurate.
accurate. We know it's not accurate because Nanos
It's not
declared it
accurate.
just yesterday. He said it like 4 times. And, you know, when you came on last night, you accidentally said it too. It was funny. You said
No,
accurate.
I was
Or you're joking?
I was mocking you. Accurate
Okay. I thought
is
you
the
did.
correct word. Accurate is how he was saying it.
Yeah. Yeah. It sounded funny.
Oh, Mary Ann said, does anyone realize that Harvey is a lawyer, so FBI can be talking to him?
Oh, I did not. I was not aware of that.
I'm sure
Oh,
maybe
but he's
not
allowed
talking
to tell everyone with the
Yeah,
world
because you know he's
watching
going to
him
leak it.
on TV. He's allowed to do that,
But he's not. He's not.
and he's
in a
not the
lawyerly
lawyer in this
capacity.
case.
Yeah. If he went to them as for legal advice, that would probably be a bad idea. Yeah. But he's not.
Yeah.
He's going to him as Harvey Levin, guy with hot sauce on his desk.
Spill the
but-
tea. Yes.
And no disrespect, but just because you're a lawyer, like there's a lawyer here in Birmingham, so the FBI can just tell them anything because they're a lawyer. It doesn't work
No.
that way. No
No.
disrespect. I
Oh,
mean, not
you're in
respectfully, but
Birmingham,
it's just
Misty?
I am.
Ooh, I have me and Max will be down there for a trunk show. The designer we work for, we have a store down there that carries
There you
the
go.
brand, the designer.
Really? When?
Yeah.
Or
Do you know
you may
Ivory
not
and
want to say
White?
on here, but
Well, I'm not going to say the designer's name, but do you know Ivory and White?
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So those are our people.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, call or text me later and let me know when. Oh,
they're
I get to meet
awesome.
Michelle. I get to meet
Yeah. They're so good.
Did you guys want to break down this newer one from Chris Cuomo and this guy?
Oh, I
the
didn't
other day?
see this one. Yeah, let
Hmm.
me hear this.
Can I say one
I'll
thing
put it-
before we start,
Yeah,
though?
go crazy. Yep.
See, Shelly, I'm not sure what chat Naren, but they said, does anybody ever think it's intended to keep everyone going around in repetitive circles? It does feel a little bit like that, doesn't it? Because there's so much confusion and so much different information coming out. And already everyone spent so many hours breaking down the videos and talking about every little detail, where it just does kind of feel like, is the solution going to come from everyone analyzing these videos? Because why do they like release these strategically, it seems, and then go radio silence on us and we get nothing else? So I am wondering that, like, if we will ever get an answer, or if they just want to keep people talking and talking until eventually people do lose interest, unfortunately.
Great.
So what I'm going to do here is, this is 18 minutes. I'm going to turn the volume down to halfway because I must use the restroom and grab a coffee. So you guys will be able to jump in anytime and talk over it, but I won't be here to pause it. So
And I
I'll
just
be
want
back
to know
in
one
2
thing
minutes.
before you go. Did you see the TBX interview? People are saying
TBX? No.
TBX. I think it's someone's. I just clicked on a link because someone emailed me. I think it was another. It's another YouTuber that was on with Patriot Pride maybe last night. I don't know.
So
I missed
that out,
it.
and after this, maybe we can check it out if you want. So find it out, and you look into it. If you want to cover it, I will do whatever you guys want. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's listen to this because I didn't hear this one yet. I'm excited.
I must use the restroom. I'll be right back in 2 minutes. Talk over it as much as you want. We probably need to anyway, so interject as much as you guys want. Here we go.
Let's listen to it.
Chris Cuomo's, Garagos, and some FBI guy. I forget his name. We see his name written anywhere? I forget. This is an ex-FBI, retired probably. So
okay.
An adult go unsolved.
Can you guys hear it okay?
Wow, it's
yes.
So
that's hard to
you
say.
can talk over it as much as you want. I'll be right back.
To be an abduction, not
Thank you.
We don't know where he or she is. Did they disappear? Did somebody? This is someone took them.
Right. Well, again, you have to separate out the cartel cases, because that is a very different thing, and it's a border issue, and it's a Mexico issue that we interact with a lot here on the West Coast. But I have to say that it's not often. It is extremely rare already to have a kidnapping for ransom, and an abduction that is that it's generally motivated by other factors, and it could be sexual, it could be monetarily motivated, it could be revenge, it could be some kind of personal cause. And again, I think
and how often do you see the abduction of an 84-year-old? Abductions, and they aren't that frequent, but generally the target is some unmoored or untethered, or somebody who's a vulnerable younger female, overwhelmingly.
Or child.
Or child, exactly. Somebody who's very vulnerable, and not that the elderly aren't, but it's extremely rare in my experience.
Because of the difficulty taking care of that kind of person. And
exactly.
A child is easily hidden, and a child is easily taken care of, and a younger adult, of course, as well. But an older adult, there's so many more issues to be involved. And I believe that part of the reason why she was attacked at the front of the house, and that's why the blood spatter pattern that we see exists. I believe that was because she was probably disoriented. She didn't have her not earphones, her hearing aids in. She was woken up in the middle of the night, startled by a masked man. I mean, she was probably in shock until they got her outside and she realized they're trying to take me. Now, this was, I don't know what the temperature was outside, but it may have hit her in the face and woken her up. And that's when she decided to resist. That's why I think there was only one guy there, because she was able to put up a fight and they had to hit her and I mean, pretty strongly in the face to develop that kind of blood spatter pattern, because she aspirated blood and then went down to the ground and coughed it out. And that's why you see medium velocity blood spatter there, as well as larger droplets that are low velocity. So I think that tells us a story about how it went down at the house. So I don't think he was very prepared. I don't think he had control of her before he got her out of the house. But I do know that she was alive when she left that residence.
If you're willing to punch an old lady, what does it say about you?
Yeah, pretty.
It says it says quite a bit.
Right?
Yeah,
absolutely. Quite a bit.
And you know, that look, the best reckoning of that is you're probably somebody who commits some other kinds of crimes, and maybe you'll get picked up for one of them, or you'll be in contact with somebody else who knows somebody about what you did here. But are we at a period where that would have happened already?
Oh, I don't think that we're past that period. In fact, if anything, I think that the fascination with this that still exists right now, the fact that we're doing a podcast about it, I think speaks volumes. I think that I've been ever hopeful that at some point somebody's going to kind of have their come to Jesus moment and decide to do the right thing. And I've said this before, and I mean it. If somebody knows something, the easiest thing to do is find a lawyer, have that lawyer negotiate an agreement, so a non-prosecution agreement of some kind, and also get you your money if that's your motivation. And as an added bonus, you get to do something good. And so why not do that? And I think that's still in play.
Is there a universe where people in this position, as the abductor, obviously, think, Jim, I'm going to get caught. It's just a question of when. And let me push the process and cut myself a deal?
Generally, I think people avoid that unless they think it's coming down on them right away. I thought that might happen in the days following the release of the door cam video, because I know that person went under extreme stress at that point. Certainly they saw that. Certainly people around them who know them saw that. And there was enough identifying information in those videos, just the gait of the person, the size, the weight, the relative youth. I think it wasn't an older person in that video. And like I said, it wasn't an experienced criminal, but it was somebody who went shopping in Walmart for a backpack that was so ridiculous for the situation. You're doing a night operation, but you have reflective bands on your backpack. You're wearing lighter colored clothing instead of blacked out clothing. All those things would have been done by a professional.
I don't know, those
not in this
backpack
case.
had reflective
So
stuff
somebody,
on it, did it?
This person lives with somebody,
The
lives
jacket
next door
did,
to
I
somebody,
think.
works with somebody, interacts with somebody socially. And those people do know
Doing a pause it.
that this guy was acting very strange around that time. And
What was that, Michelle?
That was me.
Sorry, what were you saying? Did he have reflective stuff on, or was it the jacket, or was it the backpack?
Well, you just came back. I was going to say this. I know this, apparently he's highly respected, but I truly believe he's portraying a false scenario, as if somebody punched Nancy in the face and that Nancy was woken up in the middle of the night. Yeah, maybe it takes a second. You're going to sit up,
Actually,
like,
no.
what's going on? But then once you make it to your front door, you're not going to open the door. Oh, and then reality hits and they're taking you.
It sounded like he implied that the cooler weather kind of woke her up. Maybe she was on. That's what he said when
that stood out to me too. I'm like, so you think she made it out of her bed to the outside without being awake?
Yeah, she walked to her front door and opened it.
No, I think he's implying that they took her outside asleep. Or
yeah,
just that she was.
Sense to me. Like, I can't see. Also, people are saying there's breaking news. There's
Oh wow!
There's some QQ going on.
In
or
Pima.
there's Pima. Yeah, there's major. I think 857's covering it. I don't know if you want to duel.
Let's check him out. Let's scoop this 856.
Yeah, let's go look at that because I'm sick of looking at.
Me too.
I'm sick of
find it.
looking at nanos.
I didn't like the image that he described of her getting hit. I don't like.
Oh, that made my stomach turn. Yeah.
Yes, I was going to say that too. You're exactly right, because I know if you're on blood thinners, we know she was on blood thinners, and you get punched in the face, there's going to be way more blood than that. And that was not coughing up blood. That was blood drops. Okay, sorry.
I will text Damien.
You don't know if there's someone else in the house.
So live, barricaded subject, shots fired, Pima County. I will text this young man and get permission and everything right now. I know he won't mind, but
This young man.
I will say, Damien, did you hear? There's a shooting. Check it out. It's on 857's channel, Damien.
Please out of the chat.
I'll text him right now.
Please, please.
What is going on?
Yeah,
guys?
what's going on over there?
This is crazy.
It's an old scout. Good morning. So yeah, this just came off about, let me see, probably about 45 minutes, an hour ago. The guy has been barricaded. He did fire a shot, and then sheriff's deputies came. He wouldn't come out, and then he did come out. From what I heard, the guy did come out, and then he yelled something, and he went back inside.
Is he in the car?
Where's he going?
Groups.
We're asking us if 857
can hear us. Yes.
Thank you, Cindy. So now it's turned into a officer-involved shooting. Breaking news: officer-involved shooting ends barricaded subject standoff. So this has now turned into an officer-involved shooting. Everybody.
Are they in that car?
That's what we're trying to. Yeah.
It
Yeah,
seems
I'm so
like
confused.
But I don't know why they'd let cars drive by if he has a, you know what.
So is 857 in his car like streaming this right there?
Sounds like it. Yeah,
Anytime,
maybe.
right? This is a big scene. Officer involved shooting. Now they are moving. What's going on? They're moving.
Oh, officer involved shooting, did he just say?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yep. Now it's turned into an officer involved shooting. So we
It's
should.
like he answered you.
It ends. This is a ended scene now. Are they going to open it up?
Well, it doesn't look like
Okay.
the road's blocked off.
Breaking news.
Maybe this is old video.
Breaking news, guys. I texted
outside, but
Damien.
this
I said,
happened about an hour
well,
ago.
Misty, Michelle,
Shots were
Max,
fired,
Ted, and I are
now
watching you on live
it
stream.
just went,
Is that
and I
okay?
just
Say hi to us,
found
please.
that, this turned into an officer-involved shooting. So hopefully,
See if he gets
the
it.
person is neutralized, but is able to recover and maybe get some help. This is not good for anybody.
I mean, if that's the current
guys
scene,
in.
how could they fire with all those cars going different directions?
Yeah, right. How's the road not shut down?
There's the University of Police.
Right.
See, he's way out here. Now we're about 45 minutes from that. Why is he here?
Yeah, that's odd.
Hmm.
How did he get
So it must
over
be
there?
down
It's
this street
really
somewhere.
weird. Why
In
was
this
the University of Arizona
what does that
Police
say there? What does that
Maybe
say
it was a
there?
student,
Ooh.
though.
Where?
Maybe it was.
It was a
student, so
sign
I'm gonna
that's-
turn on the scanner.
A little to the right, there's a big sign for the area. You know,
You
they
want to
put a sign
rewind
to say-
slightly?
I can do it on my live stream. I don't think I could zoom in though
Prayers
because
to
it was far
everybody
back.
everyone that's involved, and also,
It wasn't-
even though
it
the
wasn't
suspect
legible.
Might have
It
not
wasn't-
made the best decision.
It looked, I don't know.
Does get the
Like
help
it was
he
far
needs.
back. That's why I couldn't read it.
Yeah.
So
You,
going back
Kathleen.
won't help.
So we think whatever's happening is down that road to the right, correct? What we're
It
looking
feels like
at?
they got this blocked off. It feels like, yeah,
Yeah.
and that's where the cop
On
they
scene,
came from.
You see what I see.
So
now
what
here,
street is
the SWAT's
this?
leaving, guys. The SWAT is leaving.
SWAT is
All right,
leaving.
let's get this on camera. The SWAT is now leaving.
Dude's getting out of his car. Ooh. So Damien's on the scene before anyone else. Look at nobody else is there.
SWAT is.
This guy's got it.
Always. Yes, he does.
So would you guys like to stop and answer any questions? Thank you. No? No. Wait, I have some questions. Get back.
Yeah.
Oh, is that like, oh, that means body? Is that
Oh,
typically?
No,
It's not
no.
corners, is it? Okay.
Hmm.
Misty, shut
Corners
that
would be
right
like a
down.
black band. Shut that down. Fuck. I got excited, but it would be black. Yeah, corners van would be like a black van usually. Oh, this the guy from the university police? Oh,
Oh,
answer
yeah.
some questions.
Oh.
Oh my God, he's getting. Oh, hey. can't hear him.
I know.
He's answering questions. We can't hear him. Shit. Oh,
His
that was
mouth
friendly
moves.
encounter. That was friendly. I thought he was going to stop and yell at him.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna
Nice.
get mad at him for the end.
But we couldn't hear him good. I'm going to text Damien and say his audio's low. Audio low, bro. I text audio low, bro. Does seem low, right? I've got it cranked full blast. So.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't say what the guy said inside the truck.
Does it seem like we can hardly? I can't even.
Everyone's commenting saying I can't hear you.
Who?
I'm on 857's. I pulled it up on another tab in the chat because I was curious if anyone heard what he said, and everyone's saying I don't know what he said.
Right. We're watching.
People think he's connected to the car's Bluetooth.
Oh, that's good. I'll text him. Yeah, he maybe
is connected to cars.
Is your good call. I'll put is your Bluetooth connected to car. Can't hear good.
He might not be able to hear you too, because if he's streaming from the phone.
But I'm texting him. Is your Bluetooth? And I did all caps. Audio low, dude. All caps. I won't bug him again. Definitely having audio.
But he's down there. So that's a campus? I can't see what that
There's
sign
a sign. There's a sign. That's what I was trying to do. Rosalita Gardens.
Oh,
a lot.
That's like a
something he's buffering to.
neighborhood entrance sign.
Yeah, that's what it looks
Round
like.
Salada, Resto, Salar. Can somebody help us with this? There was a street name. We should be able to find this. Damien might have said it. Something Escalada or Colada R.
It's not. Hang on. I just took a screenshot.
I'll do it on my phone, and I could zoom in on my phone.
Someone asked, is that a church? I don't know. I don't think so.
It
has a lot of flags
looks like
outside
a
of it,
school.
which is odd.
Yeah, there is.
It
a
does
lot
look
of,
like a school.
It does look like a high school or a university. So does anybody know? If you guys could check chat, I'm gonna zoom in on this on my iPhone. See if I can get. Wow. Damien's buffering. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, there's a bush in the way, so I just took a screenshot and tried to zoom in. I see a RA.
Yeah, it's
then
writing too. So it's hard.
Looks like at the end, LD, AD. I don't know.
I'm going to go to 857 because I'm going to make it full screen. I'll take us off for 1 second and make it completely full screen. It's this one. There. That might help.
Buffering.
Yeah, there's a big building.
He's buffering. I clicked it.
Right there.
The officers, if we don't know.
Rancho Solados. What happened there? He's back in his car.
So
it's back.
Try to find out.
Something
Thank you
happened
guys
there.
for tuning in.
It's way down here for some reason.
You guys gonna say it went all the way back?
I didn't. I'm hitting live though,
Thank
so
you
it's
so much.
it's not. I mean, I got a lot of windows. I'll close some windows here.
About streamers,
Oh, Adrian in my chat says that's at Placida Rancho Solados near Tanque Verde Road and Wentworth Road. Wow.
Bronco.
We saw that because I remember seeing the Bronco drive by.
Good morning.
Did we?
So, yeah,
the red
this
Bronco.
came
So
up.
like I'm not. When I go forward, he's buffering, so it went back.
Maybe his phone overheated or something too. I don't think it's loaded.
I think I didn't choose that spot, so YouTube must have went back because this is live now, so he's buffering.
Let me
Maybe
see.
it did us a favor to go back to the. Because that was where you're right. Because after that is the SWAT team coming out. I can see.
Yeah.
We're over here, but I'm now live and it's buffering. So. Could this be me? Should I open up
I'm opening up another one. People are saying, please come back.
I found it on the map.
Oh yeah, he's buffering still.
Who, 857?
Yeah.
It is. I open up a fresh one.
I'm getting confused because I can't see everyone. So I'm like, who's talking?
I'll bring us back while we're doing this.
I'm looking at it and I think that it's homes, you guys, because there's houses with pools and things. Like it kind of looks similar to Nancy's neighborhood.
But that big building, though, no way. That wasn't a home. That was like a huge building.
Maybe the clubhouse
And all those flags too, right? Yeah, it could be.
Oh,
Who
you're
knows?
It doesn't look though like anything commercial.
Hey, Crystal.
Nope.
All right, everybody. So I don't know what the heck happened. My whole phone froze up.
You sound better.
Probably from
My
Shibby
whole
texting.
phone froze up. But we
Yeah,
are live right now. We're
Some
just
jerk with
waiting.
the
Sorry
texting
about
me.
that. The whole phone,
Oops.
everything froze. I had to turn the phone off, turn it back on.
Shout out Shibby, Michelle.
So we are live here.
Misty.
I gotta turn
and
the scanner
Max.
on again.
Ted.
Someone said could it be satellite campus for UA?
I don't think so, you guys. It literally has like pools and houses. If you
There's
look on
the sheriff. They're all leaving now.
So,
Look.
With all these flags, come on. This what could be like a so that he's gone.
One.
Back to, they're leaving. They're all leaving. 2, 3.
Let's see. I'm gonna be seen so I can see and show.
4. This is 4. 5.
So where's the person that was barricaded?
Boy, they're looking at me. They're giving me the cold eye.
Wave them.
Cold eye.
Get an interview.
Special
Flag them down.
enforcement. Special enforcement.
That's 5. So go back.
Supervisor, special enforcement. Special enforcement. He waved. That one waved.
Ooh.
Nice. He waved at me. I waved
You
back.
got a fan. He's an
That was a
8x7
nice
subscriber. I bet he subscribed.
It looks like it's blocks of apartment, Adrian said. No worries. It looks like East
Here's
Cosita, Ranchero, Salados, blocks of
Now,
apartments behind
the
there.
officer involved shooting.
I'll take it.
We'll
These
pull up the
flags. that's
scanner
weird.
and find out exactly what's going on.
It says blue flags too.
Another
Six.
special enforcement. So that's what, 6, 7, 8.
It's at least 8 because one was sitting there when he left too. There was one sitting here and left too. So that's 8, I would say. Wow. And there's a car still there.
So we are here right on the scene. I'm going to go ask the sheriff here in a minute if I can go in.
Have a sit down. Sheriff Nanos is in this. No, I'm just kidding.
Imagine.
Thank you guys
This guy
for tuning
stopped.
in today.
Look at he's turning around.
Maybe
he's turning
we'll
around.
find out some details, but let's see. So 7, 8, 9. Here's another one.
That's 9.
10. Another special
okay.
enforcement.
Sure. 10 works.
There
They
he
seem to have
is.
bigger police vehicles too. That's not a regular. What kind of vehicles
This
are
guy
those?
took the wrong turn. He's like, whoops, I got to go back the other way.
Oh,
Maybe they just drive the bigger SUVs out there.
is it? What are they though? Explorers, Ford Explorers, or
Looks
something?
like
Or is it a
like
Ford?
Don't get dramatic, Shibby.
No.
I hope
no,
the
I'm
guy
trying to
makes
figure
it.
out.
I mean, even though
It's just what they
Looks like a
drive.
he's going to have
Chevy.
to face consequences, I don't
wanna know
want,
what kind
I
of car
just,
it
it's
is.
sad to hear when people lose their lives like this.
Looks like Chevy.
If it was a mental health situation, if you hurt someone else, but as of right now, it was reported maybe just a younger male alone at home. Now here's another one, the supervisor. Here's the supervisor. I'm going to get out and film the supervisor.
Flag them down. Pretend you're lost, and then ask questions. JLR would do good here.
So
JLR would get
8.7
to
is amazing. He is amazing. But
He would get
SWAT
him
team
talk-
doesn't just show up for anything. SWAT
He's gonna
team was
go up
there for
there.
a reason.
Well, for sure. He's going to go up.
So let's see, the scene here now is in here. And so we
Keep your
got
hands where I
8,
can see 'em.
9 to 11, 12,
Another one.
13 right there, maybe 14 that have come through. 13. So this was a massive presence that has been called here. This was a massive presence.
someone wrote canine and barricaded subjects. I don't know if that's true, but it
Massive presence. People are wondering what's going on in my neighborhood,
Mm-hmm.
So
my
that's
beautiful
the-
neighborhood. They're
That's a
saying,
cop there too. Wow.
I assume they are. This is not a everyday occurrence, but here he is. There is the supervisor. Nope, not supervisor. So there is the news. The media is here. The media
This might
is
be the
here.
supervisor because maybe he
he
turned the game.
Gonna go in. Now I'm gonna follow him. I'm gonna follow the media. The media just got here. I'm following him.
Get on him.
I'm following
boom,
him.
boom, boom.
Go get him,
Oh,
Damien. Go get him.
Get him. Get him. That's what I was telling Ted to do when we were storm chasing. It's like we couldn't find it. So it's like, dude, follow that weird look. If they got
Oh.
6 antennas, follow
You gotta
them
get in there.
on their car to the storms. It's hard to predict those storm chasing. If you see Reed Timmer in that cool vehicle next time, Ted's gonna follow him.
Okay
Oh,
to
there it
go
is.
in now?
Rancho Solados.
Another media just went in.
You can't stop there, Damien. Oh my God, you can't stop there. That's in the road.
Oh, so they're not letting people in the neighborhood.
He's got it blocked. Well, they are. People were pulling in. So he's just stopping to make sure. I think he's kind of playing like he doesn't know, so he can now ask them questions. So this is a good move if he doesn't get in trouble for this. It's like he's playing dumb because he's seen 6 people drive in now. It's open. It's a public. But he's going to pretend
All
like
right,
he doesn't
so I
know.
guess I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed. He's allowed, but I don't know. He's
You can't
allowed to
back
go
up.
in, but I can't go
You have
in.
to turn around. Go forward and turn around.
Yeah, get a good look.
You're going to back up into the... Oh, my gosh.
He's allowed to go in, but I can't go in. Okay. Help that make sense.
You shouldn't have said nothing. Because you could have just...
I
told
think they
me.
like flagged him
Welcome
down.
to Pima County.
I
And
don't
they're
think...
not
He's
blocking
allowed
the
to go in, but I'm
entrance.
not allowed to go in.
He should have
You
just
should have
pulled
said
through and just
Yeah, right here.
Here.
slowly
Yeah.
went through.
Just
and
said,
see if
but
they came
You're
after
right.
him.
are you gonna go get
You're
the other
right.
media?
You
Nope.
shouldn't have said... Mhm.
Just do what the sign says, buddy.
You
You
should
called
have
me buddy.
asked for
I'm his
forgiveness
buddy
later.
now.
Mm.
What the hell?
Oh, he's mad
So he
now.
can go in. The other media
Oh,
can go
shit.
in, but
Oh,
I
he's going to
can't.
get them. Uh-oh. Now he's like, oh, we didn't know there was media. Now he's going to go over
Oh,
there
no.
and say, this
Buffering.
Damien guy
Right
told on you.
now,
Oh,
channel can't go in, but he can.
because they... Was this car closer here? Did he move to the middle, or was they blocking it earlier? I can't recall.
Yeah, I
No,
just
it's
saw
sitting
the
right
media
there.
guy go in, so that's why I go, well, look, if that guy's
I think
going
if
in,
we
why
go
can't I
back,
go in?
it
He's
felt
the
like he was
media. I'm the
blocking
media.
more. Yeah, he was back.
So you
looks
guys saw it right
like
there.
in the beginning.
Now maybe he just is he leaving? Is he? I said, are you gonna go try to find him because he just
No,
went
he's in
in?
the
He
same
goes,
spot.
you just listen to the, just look at the sign. Don't go in, or however he phrased it. Unbelievable.
He's leaving. So you must be able to go in now. You should just go.
So let's see, 14, 15.
He shouldn't have asked.
How are they going to tell
It's just
him he
being-
can't go in and immediately they're leaving?
They're being dicks. Yeah, they're being jerks.
Oh, they're leaving. It looks like. Yeah. Maybe he'll be able to go in now.
For sure. Yeah, it's not being blocked.
That's either 15 or 6. Deputy.
And the thing is, the entrance was never blocked. He should have just
involved shooting.
slowly drove in and see if they stopped him.
In his car, especially in this Range Rover, they would have thought he's a residence for sure. It's not like it's got like this Range Rover thingy.
What he said is this is private property.
Oh, but it's
He said
not
this is just look at the signs. This is private property.
inside there, but not this road. There'd be a gate.
I might not have driven over there. I would have been afraid of getting arrested after everything.
But
going
why?
on.
Wait
It's
a
just
second. Wait a
weird. I would
This isn't
stay
a
out here,
gated
but the other
community.
media
No,
guy
you
just
guys
went
are-
in.
Mm-mm.
I saw him. You're
This
gonna
is
see
a
a better
road.
photo. He's gonna actually get a photo of the house, and I'm not.
You should go because this isn't a private road. It's
Okay,
not a
well,
private road. Sure, it's
when
private.
I can't take a
property,
right
but
turn because it's private property, I'm in trouble.
There would be
I'm in
there
trouble.
would be a gated here. There would be a security guard. This would be a gated. It's not. This is not a private road. So he's playing semantics. Yeah, it's private property. Everyone's property is private property. Damien,
Well,
I'm
this
gonna
is a
text him.
private community. It has a gated. It's like a gated community. They have
Where's
like a
the
gate.
gate? Where?
But
Oh, if
there's
it is gate,
He's coming down the road. Look at this.
I don't see a gate.
So this is now has turned into an officer involved shooting. The
I mean, if
I
there's
got
a sign
losing.
saying private road, I don't see that though.
well, even
They-
if it's a gated community, you can pull in there if
out
you.
for about 5 minutes. SWAT came in, and then like 5 minutes later, I got the message, officer involved shooting, and then the SWAT left. So I don't even know if the SWAT set up.
He
But
should
that
just
is
get-
another
look at-
detective
keep
on
him
the scene. It
pulling.
looks like another detective on the scene. They have the special teams that come out on these officer involved shootings to do an investigation.
I mean,
Even if it's a gated community, you have to have reasonable access to get through the gate.
There he
So
goes. Go in.
it doesn't
Turn
take a
right.
police officer to say,
Yes. Turn. Yes, he's doing it.
Oh, there he goes.
There he is.
Oh, this is kind of. Oh, this is a little bit
Well,
different. This isn't.
Models are
It's
open.
kind of
Got
brick.
signs
The house,
right
if anyone
there.
wants, I might buy a house here, right?
Oh, this is
That's
private.
what
Okay.
we're gonna check
Dude,
out some houses.
Oh, there's a guardhouse.
The neighborhood.
play dumb.
How's the neighborhood?
well,
Where's
there's
the
no
golf
gate,
course?
so I wouldn't,
Yeah.
I
I gotta-
wouldn't know to stop.
My tee off is in 30 minutes. Where do I go? I got tea time. I'm at the golf course. Where's? Oh my gosh! Well, they didn't stop them. Like they didn't have an arm.
Beautiful
right?
neighborhood. I mean, I wouldn't mind. I might have to stop and look at the models, right?
I mean, he's probably
mean,
under different rules here, though, so he can't get out and annoy people. But they've allowed him in, so. But it might be more of a. It is a gate. It wasn't gated. It's private. So
There's
he's
the
right in that
ambulance
sense.
is leaving. The ambulance is leaving, and the sheriff.
So I think if he gets out on these roads, and
So we
it's not going to
will
be like Nancy's, where he can kind of
Get
stand
with
on
the other
easement and
media
have all
because
these
the other
rights.
media is here.
It might be more
So we are
of a
just
private. With that little house there, that meant there's
we
probably
are
like
just with
security
them.
that wasn't on. I don't know.
We're with the other media.
I could be wrong. Adrian or one of you guys, smart people, if you can find out if this is platted, these roads are public roads or is this private with access to public type of deal. But good on you, Damien. You're there. You're taking a risk, whatever you're doing. You're before all
And
those
unless
other
you're
people.
going into
Sure.
like, for instance, like Joshua Tree,
Mhm.
but if you're driving into a community, if there's no
Mhm.
gate,
Right. But there was that little house, though. So that implies it could be more private than Nancy's. But there was no arm blocking them.
but that's not what we're talking
So
about, Shibu. We're talking about him driving into the community
that's what he
and
just
being
did.
told,
It appears to be.
right,
He's in there.
right.
Right. But there's no arm to block him from going in. So
Wow,
it's
so it
public
must be right
access.
there. He got front row seat now.
Like what I'm saying is Nancy's doesn't have that little house thingy where there'd probably be a security guard usually. I'm surprised they let Amy just drive in. This is gated. But it's
I'm
not
so,
gated.
I'm so like, what went down? What happened? I'm so curious.
Does anybody we could search. If you guys find out anything.
Hey, how you see you?
Damien,
Hey, Damien with 857 Tucson.
Yeah.
Good.
Hey, I'm a
Hey, I
subscriber.
wondered, was this anything you can update? I could share with the public on X. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. What was your name again? Kevin. Hey, thank you for what you're doing. Yep, we support you. Thank you.
Somebody on
All right,
X.
so that was Kevin, the detective under Nanos. If you guys remember the gentleman that
Oh, wow.
that you guys have seen interview Nanos.
Wow.
So I'll check Pima
Did you
County.
get any good shots? Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, you could get over there and get some shots if you can look down. There's a whole bunch, and they're interviewing people. If you can get over there, yeah. Yep. What channel again? KVOA. Tell Monica said hi.
Yeah, so they do have it. They do
That
have
was
it.
KVOA, everybody. I just told him to tell Monica we said
Give me
hi.
1 second here.
Monica, come on
Thanks.
out. Monica,
And-
come on out to the officer involved shooting. Come on.
This.
Come do your reporting.
So I'll keep Damien up here. And so Pima County Sheriff's 41 minutes ago.
Now, we did
PCSD
just
is
talk to
currently
Kevin. Now, Kevin
responding
is the
to a
public
call.
information officer, I believe, something like that. He said he just put something out on X. That was
That's
the
what I'm
Pima
about to
County
read.
Sheriff. See, this
So I
is
turned him
how
down a little
we
bit.
do it,
So
guys. Friendly guy, nice guy. He doesn't. I mean, he has to do what Nano says, or he's not going to have it.
So that's
PCSD is
how they do it now. They put things out on X.
Yeah, right.
to a
Right,
call in the
like,
1200 block
what the
of
fuck?
East Placida Rancho, Soldados. There is a large deputy presence in the neighborhood. Media staging is at Soldier Trail in Placida Rancho, Soldados. PIO en route. Additional information will be shared as it becomes available.
So that's not
God
giving us
bless
anything.
everybody. He said he
Oh
didn't
wait,
get
there's
any
one
good shots
underneath it from 17 minutes ago.
Oh, I keep
An
talking
individual-
and forgetting I'm on mute. I was saying scroll, there's one more. Yeah.
An individual has been taken into custody in this incident. No threat to the public. This is not related to the Guthrie investigation. Oh, way to ruin it.
Hey, Summary Wednesday.
Hi, Summary
I
Wednesday.
guess they got to say that every time now.
Yeah.
It's no threat to the public.
It's gotten
It's
to
like a
that point.
disclaimer now. Yes.
The fact that they even mentioned this is not related to the Nancy Guthrie case.
You guys are live on the scene.
That's
This is
weird and unprofessional. And the way they post on X, like, come on, guys.
an officer involved shooting, and it doesn't
Why
matter.
are updates coming from there these days? It's so odd.
As inside.
Right.
Not on an actual. Actually, I guess I don't really mind it, to be honest with you, that you don't have to, but it is interesting.
We got this guy right
I
here.
designed
I got you. I got you. Yeah.
Like,
Are they media
I
or
don't know what he
detectives?
does, but he's
The media.
you could see
They don't
him
have-
on some interviews and stuff. But that is Sheriff Nanos is it's
Oh,
like
this
his
is the
information
PIO.
officer.
Yeah, the
We got
PIO.
KVOA right here talking to so we are live on the scene right now, everybody. Live on the scene.
Kudos, Damien 857 is live on the scene, breaking.
He's awesome.
Yep.
And not saying that it is, but of course, nothing is related to the Nancy Guthrie case, right? Nothing is related.
Yeah, just
Thank
them
you,
saying that is
Denise.
making us think
Thank
it's
you for the
related.
Cash App. Anyone able to support independent media? It's much appreciated. Obviously, we're out here.
Oh, unmarked. Ooh.
Shippy.
That was salacious. Ooh.
Yeah, that's the Nanos.
I'm excited.
PIO.
Sorry, guys.
That guy, I mean, he looks official. He's got
Go
the
talk
badge
to
around
him.
the neck and everything.
Get over there, young man.
So we will find out
Work your magic.
whatever the KVOA does. I mean, he knows where to go. Obviously, they're telling him where to go.
What a grumpy Hoosier daddy. So grumpy this morning, young man. I told you all the addresses. Said it was nothing. Pay attention. Grumpy codger.
Doesn't JLR have like a type of badge that he can show? Damien needs to get one of those.
Well, yeah, you can make one up. Like they had in JLR, and remember they had him in.
They are talking right now,
in,
discussing. But if you,
Las Vegas.
I did just talk to the
Press
Pima
pass.
County information officer. He said they posted on X. So if you guys want to check on X, but this was a barricaded subject for anyone just getting here in Pima County, Arizona. Allegedly, the suspect did fire shots. Allegedly, he did fire shots. Now, we don't know if it was at deputies. I think it was like an isolated situation, and then the deputies were called out. Now, I'm just guessing.
Whoa.
We're just guessing.
Beautiful day.
And then once the deputies arrived, he wouldn't come out. He wouldn't come out. I did hear that he did toss a weapon over a fence on the scanner. Now, I do none of this is confirmed information, but he did state he tossed the weapon out of the area.
Yeah, well, if he fired shots,
He
would not be alive right now if he did
back
not
into the house is what it came through on the scanner.
toss the weapon.
That many cops. It must have been serious.
You
That
know,
many
I
to come?
always, when these situations go off, you go, could it be the Nancy Guthrie
SWAT team? Yeah.
suspect? Did they get him?
Yeah.
Did
true
they
with
get
it,
him?
Yeah.
Is he giving him?
Got that.
So most of the times, of course, it's not, but we just hold hope that one day we'll wake up and we will find out they have arrested the suspect in the Nancy Guthrie. That would be great news, but we do not think this is in custody. I don't know about him being in custody. He could be
Didn't we just read it?
not here.
An individual has been taken into custody in this incident. No threat to the public. This is not related to the investigation.
Now there is officers down the street, and they
Should be
are
freshness.
doing an investigation over here at another house. And they just walked into the house, so I'm trying to figure out why they're doing that. Look down here, so
Good
There's
eye.
another
Go
house.
down there.
See, the scene supposedly was over here. And then now there's also a police at this house.
It is good to watch it live, as in Damien's like contemplating these decisions in his head. It's easy for us. Like I'm armchair up here in my recliner. I haven't left my house yet today. I'm drinking a coffee, relaxing with 3 awesome people, and
Now he's going to talk
pick it
to
apart.
KVOA.
And he's got to make these tough decisions. So it's interesting to
See
watch
that
him
public information officer that
work
I
things
talked
out.
to.
It is. I'm eating some popcorn
He
actually.
was nice.
Yes, look at us.
Yum.
He's out there
I thought it was
sweating,
something after watch a movie.
A jerk.
putting himself out there, and we're
Very
getting the
nice
benefit
guy.
of watching him
Very
think of what
informational.
to do and put things together. So it's very interesting in that sense. If
So
you guys
just
don't
to
know,
update anyone that
857
is coming,
Damien
the individual has
Tucson.
been taken into custody in this no threat. Okay, so he wasn't shot. That's what I was waiting to confirm. Is did the guy make it? Did he get hit? Did he hear the shots and he gave up? What happened? So we will find out more details as soon as we can. I'm gonna turn on check
Good
the
point. Island Queen says
reports.
officer involved shooting would be much
The
more
groups.
serious.
Well, they may have shot him, but it just didn't kill him. Or, I'm sorry, unalive him.
Well, there has been at least 20 or 30 sheriff's deputies in this neighborhood. So
Whoa.
they were ready, they were prepared.
40 or
Everything
50.
is under control though now. And here is this deputy.
Follow him. Misty says follow him, Damien.
So let me give you guys the
I'll put words
latest.
in my mouth.
All right,
But
the
yeah,
latest
follow him, Damien.
update.
Follow him.
The Pima
She
County
said it.
Sheriff's Department.
Confirmed. I have
it was
confirmation. She said it.
responding to an incident where near Tank
Tail him.
and Wentworth.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, he's
So
looking.
here
Don't
it
look.
is.
Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Be cool. Be cool.
36 minutes ago, there was an officer-involved shooting. It ended the
Officer
barricaded
involved.
subject standoff in East Tucson. So that's what I have on that one.
So they're going officer involved.
Shout out to Tucson Emergency News. So there's no more immediate danger to public. So we are pretty much wrapping this scene up. Wow. Good thing nobody was hurt. Nobody was hurt. So everybody put those prayer hands in the chat. Now,
I don't see officer involved. Could be wrong. All it says is an
thank you
individual.
so much, everybody tuning in. I'm going to drive around a little bit and check.
We're with
check
you, bro.
The scene. You guys see what I see.
We do. You're amazing. We're gonna come and compliment you as soon as you get less distracted.
Whatever I
You're
see,
awesome.
you guys see. So here we are. We're out in the neighborhood now. I do have a friend that lives here. Actually, I remember.
Knock on his
He
door.
lives in this neighborhood.
He's been waiting for you. Go and knock on his door. He's been
But
waiting.
if you
for
are looking for a house, this
Those are
neighborhood
neat.
appears to be
You guys like that square look? That's a modern looking houses, eh?
building new houses for people.
Very modern.
Three's Company too.
Yeah, that's Damien. He'll be the third. He'll be Three's Company. He'll be
I'm sorry. I
Right
forgot
here on
that.
the base of the
Jack.
mountains.
Jack. What is it? Jack Tritter.
So this
Critter?
you could tell
Tritter?
all these
Jack
houses
Tripper,
I
right?
guarantee are a million or more. A million, 1 point something and higher.
John. What was his name? John.
Great houses.
People have told me I look like him.
John
but I
Ritter.
don't know why from that show.
John Ritter was Jack Tripper. John Ritter was Jack Tripper. He's buffering. Sorry, guys. From Three's Company? No, he doesn't look like Jack Tripper. But if he shaved,
They got lots of
use
lots.
some
No,
Jeffrey
no,
Man-
they said I look like him.
Craziness.
Oh,
I could see.
Yeah.
I could see that,
Hilarious.
Matt. I can see that.
Okay. I don't know what he looks. I always look up a photo of him and I'm like, kind of, but it's happened to me a few
Yeah, I
times.
can ask a
Interestingly.
neighbor if they heard
Yeah,
something.
when you look up a photo of somebody saying it looks like you, You never see it.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
don't see it.
You get out here, you
But I
really
can see it.
look around and see.
Hi,
You gotta
Marianne.
read the room. Read the room, they said.
Read it.
Wow, look at that house. That thing is nice. Look at this. Beautiful houses out here. Modern, very modern. I mean, I got to stop and show you guys this house. I mean, look at this thing.
Take us inside.
This would be like a $10 million house in
check the front door. See if
California. Look at that.
Whoa, that's a compound.
You
What?
Go up there and got a
That's
balcony.
a compound.
Oh.
Nobody
Jeepers.
bothering you. Just make sure you put up tons of cameras and make sure you get the subscription. Oh, thank you. Thank you
Marie
so
makes a good
much.
point.
Lee, thank you.
New houses, great neighborhood, occasional shootings.
Being first on the scene, yes.
And you
Apparently,
might have
yeah.
your grandma get kidnapped.
We try to be, if we can.
Occasional shootings.
Now they
Just
put the
occasional
scanner out,
shootings.
so it's-
It's just occasional.
You hear
You need to
people
worry.
Don't worry, the evidence won't be
Occasional
mishandled.
abductions.
Occasional
Don't worry.
kidnapping, mishandled evidence.
made out of metal.
sheriff isn't
30
there.
cops will
all made
30
out of
cops will
metal.
show up.
It's a
So don't you
beautiful
guys
house.
worry. Look it out.
It's a great looking house right there. It's all metal basically besides the roof. It's a great house.
Other
And is
buildings.
that
Hey buddy,
tape?
did you hear the shots or anything?
Crime scene tape?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I was wondering if you heard anything.
Hey, are you bleeding
Heard what?
anywhere? Do you notice?
What did they say? Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Great house, huh? It's beautiful house. Look at that thing. Jeez, that's a great house.
What do you
Talk
say?
to the
What do you say?
workers. See, that's how you do it. You got to talk to everyone.
Yeah.
Whoever
What do you say?
There you go. There you go.
try to get their
Tell us now.
opinion if they want to share it. Some people don't like to, and that's okay too.
He's thinking we heard him.
So welcome in. Thank you
I
for the
just-
super.
I just love his questions. Did you hear the shot? Did you hear anything?
Right. He's
Sure,
working through
please,
this in
thank
real
you.
time, so we're having the benefit of being able
Thank
to.
you so much.
This
We
is
are here.
interesting.
We're gonna just mosey around here for a little while.
It's like he's
longer.
kind of
You
just
guys can
talking to
see
himself too. You know, this is what I do.
where
And
this scene
sometimes,
happened,
I
but
think all you guys
it
do.
might have been a mental
Yeah.
health situation. Everybody, it
But-
sounds like he said it might have been a mental
It's-
health
yeah.
situation.
he's
So another one, we were at one and it ended up even worse.
Mhm.
So everybody, prayers, rest in peace, Cindy Kreider. But mental health
yes.
could have been the reason for this barricaded subject.
Well, also, I'm so sick of hearing the mental illness
Reporting
excuse.
not confirmed
True.
information.
And if that's the case, I get it. I get it. But you need to be not behind bars, but in a mental institution for just as long.
Right. Like an actual diagnosis and at least a history of trying to get help. But it sounds like people are just saying that as a get out of jail card, like just using it as an excuse, a crutch, when it's most likely true. I don't know. Like,
They have ways of there are people that can figure out your mental
right.
status
Also-
and they don't want to pay for it. See, they'll give
Right.
these
Good point.
bail bonds for thousands of dollars to let a murderer out on bond to kill somebody else or unalive somebody else.
Mhm.
But they're putting this money towards the wrong things. Like just don't get me started. Just don't get me started.
Right. But now also if the person lives in this area and has the resources and is refusing help, like one of those younger, like the guy that Cindy
Well,
Kreider.
yeah, adults can refuse help, but when you've committed a crime, that's what I'm talking
Right.
about. When you've committed a crime or killed somebody and say you didn't know what you were doing at the moment in time.
Thank you so much. What a wonder. Last week, University Police were at the parks that AJWU was in. Where the heck is she going?
That's what I was. I stopped talking because Damien started talking in the video. That's what I was talking about. And yeah, there's a shortage, and mental health is way
True.
undertreated and way.
Sorry, guys, I got
way.
an afternoon snacky.
Oh,
What'd you get, Michelle?
I got a granola bar, peanut butter, because we keep talking about peanut butter cups.
Yum.
There you go.
I've been eating this smart food. Like I
That's
really
the
have not been eating it. I go through phases where I just can't stop eating it.
Does that increase your IQ?
I wish it did, but this is the knockoff brand from Aldi, so I don't think so.
Shibby. It's smart because it's healthy.
Oh.
Oh, hey,
It's
long
not brain
drive.
So you could tell this.
I'm done talking to you, Shibby. Let's not talk anymore right now.
It's love relationship we have now.
Is this the house? Excuse me.
Hi, long
ma'am.
drive.
Is this the house? Okay, I thought
I'm
it was
lost.
over here,
Tell me what's happening.
but I don't know why they're here too. It's kind of interesting.
You got
What
a cool
station are you
camera.
with?
Check my iPhone.
Oh, K-Gun. All right,
Nice
K-Gun's
camera.
out here. I think they're on the wrong house though. I tried to tell her, but
My, what a big
shout
camera
out
you
to
have.
her though. She's out here. No.
See, I think he
worries.
sensed she didn't want to talk to him, eh? Kind of
Alright, so
turned around
we're
and
here.
left.
So this was anyone just get here. This thank you, Ina Dog Mom. Thank you so much.
Everyone, thank you.
It's getting to that hot time of day. So a little update of what happened. This is about an hour and a half ago. Came in as a barricaded subject. Shots were fired. They showed up. He told them, you know, he's okay for them to go away. And of course, they're not going to go away. And then I guess from what we understand, he didn't come out. He came out one time and then he went back in the house. But luckily, everybody, there was nobody hurt in this situation. So
Oh, God. Thank God.
just keep awareness going for mental health, people going through mental health situations. And it's happening a lot. It happens a lot. And
That's one of his new
the
hats.
more awareness,
I wonder if that's like holographic. Is it changing colors or is it just a
maybe
reflection? I think it's
maybe
cool.
in the future it'll start
Looks like
to
it's changing
get
colors
better,
when
but
it moves.
prayers to the gentleman. Hopefully, obviously this was not a smart decision and he's able to get some help. But
Those aren't the meta glasses, are they?
okay,
The
we got
glass with
JLR
the
right
cameras?
now.
Doesn't look like it.
JLR.
I don't think so.
JLR. JLR.
Yep.
Can you
Thank
go
you.
to the house number? Can you go to the house number and get us the house number, the address, and go like read on the mailbox, and then I can look up and find out who it belongs to?
That's what I was trying to look for,
Oh.
but here's the weird thing. I can't even tell what house it is. And K-Gun 9 is here, and they got their camera on some house that I just asked the lady. I said, "Is that the house?" She goes, "I think so." So I'll tell you the house that she's filming, but I don't. I kind of was thinking that wasn't the right house because.
What road are you on?
Okay, let me tell you.
JLR's ready to do some sleuthing.
He
He's find out
is.
some
He's
shit.
thinking. None of us suggested that, right? Look at how he's thinking. None of us suggested that. So
JLR is on it.
Mhm.
Yep.
Are you on Mega Buddha?
Kid's got future.
He's even know the street
It's,
names. He's not even there, and he's like, "You on that street?"
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on a mission right now. You can hear him talking.
We're sitting here cracking jokes, talking about peanut butter cups, and JLR's taking addresses. And look at us. We should take note here. Next
It's
time,
so true.
It's true.
less peanut butter cups and more addresses.
I love it.
Like they're 11939.
Yeah.
953.
Yeah. So right now I just passed 11927, and then let me look what they're at.
So you're
I
going
sense-
back into the development.
Yeah.
Tell me how many.
He's-
If you saw 11927, it would be on the same side of that house, on that house, right? The same side?
Yeah, so now I just passed 11991.
Okay.
This is crazy to watch.
There's KVOA.
This is so fun to
Oh, it's
listen
good.
to.
So
JLR's
out
brought him
here.
back to investigator
And-
mode.
You just crossed the corner of
He's
Mega
excited him.
Laguna and
It's good.
Rancho Salinas.
I just passed Formative Court off of Rancho Salinas.
Okay.
If we
And
called
then
in,
here's
we'd be
the
talking
K-Gun
about
9. Let me,
peanut butter cups.
if you're watching,
JLR,
eating granola bars. Yeah.
he's reminded him he's an
yeah,
investigative
that's what I'm saying.
journalist.
This is a brand new area.
Y'all
So
got me
the
want Kit
Person with the
Kats.
camera, right?
Oh, I love Kit Kats.
Oh yeah, the one that
Best.
Marianne had me get the other day, Michelle.
That was delicious. Did you finish it?
I gave it to my mom.
From what it's looking like, it could.
The same side?
No, from what it's looking like, it could be 12058.
Damn, the mood's changed.
I see 120. Okay, so right before 12058, does there look like a dirt driveway with
Do
like?
we need to let
Yeah.
them know that like they don't need to be putting this out, or is that okay?
After
That they're saying?
K-Gun 9,
Damien's
the other
live
media
streaming.
here is.
They
I
both
asked her. I
know.
said, "Is that the house?" And
They're
she
live
said she
streaming.
thinks so.
Two
But
professionals.
when I pulled up, the all the sheriffs were down the street on another house, so or on another street. So they might have just been parked over here. So this might be the actual house. This 12058.
12058. It was sold for.
JLR's also, is there like a dirt? JLR's like already knows. He's like on the
Yeah.
Google Maps and
He literally is.
Right now, I can only.
I
see
love all these guys.
So I can't really see, but I would imagine.
Yeah, this house, if it's 12058, then it looks like it was sold 4/29/2026, so just a couple months ago.
Oh, they're gonna go on like
Yeah,
Zillow
I
and get
mean
all the
it's.
inside
I mean,
pictures,
all these
too.
houses are brand new. Obviously,
Oh, boy.
you know, new development. But I was surprised you were able to find it so, because it is so new.
Well, I got my land flagged out. Give me a second here. So,
This, you know what?
it's crazy because that's $1 million home.
Yeah,
It's good they do this now
Yep,
because they'll
that's
take
why
that
when it
offline
came
soon.
in and this has been going. I mean, it is stopped now. They have them arrested from what I heard, but I did talk to one of the public information officers. Have you checked Pima County X? Because they did post something.
I found it and put it in the chat.
So it's either
If you want to pull it up, should be to look at.
What is it? The house?
Yeah, I found the house.
1 second, I'll check.
So I did talk to one neighbor when I arrived, and he's like, I was riding my bike. There was like 30, 40 deputies all surrounded, and he said it was possibly a younger kid. So if maybe it's their kid, is what I'm thinking. If
Okay, let me sleuth around here. But
Sleuth around.
I have the land glide map too, and it's basically a lot of these homes here still not
Oh,
sold, still
East,
not built.
that's it, right?
But the
Mhm.
one
Wait,
okay.
12058. Yep, that's it.
I'll sleuth around and see what I can find.
all right, cool.
Stay out there a little bit more. I'll let you know.
Yes.
Find out who it is.
Okay.
Oh, that's the house.
All right.
Stay out there, JLR said.
All right, here we are, guys. Now I think we are in
Can we
front of
turn 857 down a little bit more?
Yep.
Or mute, yeah, just while we look at the house.
I just think we are because the deputies are stationed here. All
It's
have
at
left,
50%, so
this
you'll
has
be able to
gotta be
talk.
it.
Oh, perfect.
Slow.
But there is K-Gun 9 right there.
Oh,
So
she'll turn it
anyone
down a
that
little
says
more.
we can't be
Yeah,
here,
it's a little bit.
there's K-Gun 9.
I emailed Sheriff Nanos for an interview about Nancy. I just got that on just a notification from JLR on X.
That's hilarious. Good for
I get them
you.
really late.
So schedule an interview for Damien. Tell him. Then we can just tell Damien what time he needs
About
to be
1 hour
there.
and a half ago, barricaded subject.
Oh, nice
They
little
tried to get
bar
him out.
area.
They sent the squad out.
I would be
He
happy
came
with just
out of
this
the
living room.
house,
I'm
and then he went back.
I'm
in.
surprised that someone like this would be having a mental health crisis living in
what
such
is
a beautiful
odd,
home,
though,
but I guess
Now we don't know they live there though.
Did
They
they
could
take-
have
Oh, they
been
were
just
just
somebody
there.
jumping over the
out
wall,
in
right?
the
Like
back of a car.
Yeah.
You leave in the ambulance.
and we don't want to assume
Don't
also,
know.
but you never know who is
We do
having
not know.
mental health problems. So
Yeah, it's like some people have it all, but
mhm.
if their mental health is not
All the
Yeah.
floods.
good,
That just sometimes has it
it's
the worst.
nothing.
You think money might fix
Right.
the problems, but it doesn't.
Right. When they get to this point, they realize that nothing will make them happy. And then they
Mhm.
kind of search other places. Yeah.
And they need therapy.
Like we think, well, like myself, when I don't have, you think this is going to solve everything, but it rarely does.
Mm-mm.
Welcome in, Trav.
Again, we're not sure if they.
Oh, that's beautiful. Wow.
You could just jump over the fence, right?
All the other media.
Michelle, you would love that pool.
I know I would. I'd be doing
I think
laps.
I think everybody would love this. Yeah.
And then another one just pulled up,
Beautiful.
which I would bet is KOLD.
So we don't know the age. We don't know anything to do with what
They said
happened
young.
here.
They said young man, correct?
I'll show you. It said the exact wording was an individual has been taken into custody in this incident.
Check the X to see. I don't think anything.
I wish. Oh, are there anyone in the comments?
Yeah, I
Maybe?
was going to
wonder.
say any good comments on
Say
there.
officer involved
It could
shooting.
be.
Does that mean
Again, I
always
don't
that
see
someone
officer
was
involved
shot, or
here,
does
so
that just mean somebody?
I haven't seen officer
Somebody could have
involved.
gotten shot. He could have.
Ah, Jody.
Oh,
She said she's
Reese's
eating
filled
Reese's filled pretzels. Oh my god, my
Yeah.
favorite.
It's an officer involved shooting, and he is in custody. So
Beautiful sunsets at that house.
Ah,
Oh, there's your sign.
Here's that.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is.
We got it. Oh,
I got it. Yeah.
we should be saving these before they take it
I mean, I
down.
took a screenshot of it.
Oh, yeah, I'll keep. Yeah, that's a good idea. So I'll have it all on video here in case they take it down.
So the Pima County
'Cause
Sheriff's
these
put
type
out
of
a
things,
thing that
like if
says an
are
individual
always good
has
to
been
know.
taken into custody in this incident. No threat to the public. This is not related to the Guthrie investigation. That was posted by the sheriff.
I'm curious to hear everyone's thoughts on the house. Would you live there? Do you like it?
I think you'd be hard pressed to find someone who would.
Who says they don't want to?
Yeah.
Good luck. I would be happy to come in once a
About
month
40
for
minutes ago.
3 hours.
Mhm.
It's nice, but it's not. I like colonial or
Yeah,
more
so you
New
just
England style.
fired shots.
This is a little bit too modern.
It is very modern, very squared, very.
Yeah, you like old fashioned
Nobody
Yeah.
vibes.
what I'm guessing. But
Even though I'm so tall, like I might hit my head in an old house because this
Mhm.
is shorter.
weapon,
Like that house you went where you have to like crawl through it. That was crazy.
Oh yeah. I should do a live
This is
stream.
probably like the spare kitchen. This is probably like a downstairs. This
I'd
this
live
would be
there
like
if
the
I didn't
third
have to pay
spare.
for it.
No, that's the laundry room.
I'll go there for
Oh,
a good summer
good eye.
vacation.
Yeah, right. Just to go there for but it's too hot there. It's like what you'd have to live in that pool.
Mhm.
I know. We need, yeah. Well, we would live in the pool, Michelle.
We would. It's
Yeah.
so true.
It would be our vacation.
Yeah, everyone's like not in Arizona.
Mhm.
I would be poolside getting you guys drinks. That's
It
my
might be.
role. with it. I get it.
Which is-
In
Jimmy
roller
is our bartender.
Max
In
is the
roller
cabana
skates?
boy.
and Daisy Duke shorts. I would be getting you guys your drinks.
I'll come and clean the pool.
Yeah, I'll cut the lawn if there's
Actually,
grass. I'll
the
cut the
sheriff
lawn.
has,
Tend to everything, and when you need a drink, I'll come and help
Cut the lawn.
with pleasure.
Should they put that?
Long Drive says I need a deck and a view, vaulted ceilings. I agree. I don't love a mountain view. I want a water view, like an ocean.
Well, it's because we're on the shore, so we're so
Yeah.
used to it.
We're used to it. I could never live far away from the ocean, I don't think.
To have an island like this would be amazing. Eh?
Oh, I love
You'd
that.
have people like serving. You know, people are all here. Oh my god.
Yeah, too much cleaning. I agree. Someone just said too much cleaning.
They've got people. They've got people cleaning this for them. I have a feeling.
Just
They
for a
might wipe.
vacation.
They'll wipe up.
guys. Just a vacation.
We'll just
No, they're wiping up a spill, but
issue a statement.
3 times a week they have somebody coming here, maybe even full time cleaning this for them. In my guess, somebody cleans this for them.
They don't do press conferences out here. They don't do press conferences in two.
That's crazy. They don't do press conferences on anything.
Yeah.
That's
You would
insane.
think they would, right? No.
Well, they haven't talked to
They might
Misty
make
Haynes
a
yet.
statement
Call up
to,
Misty.
like,
I think they'll
KBOA,
change their policy for you.
like, and not even
If
on,
Nanos says
there will be
I
no
can come and speak with him,
press conference
I will be there. You,
Yeah.
no doubt.
right out here.
You better believe I'll be there on the next flight.
Yes.
I think you could. I think he'll respond well.
He
to
probably already knows who I am, and he's going to be like, hell no. Hell no.
Hell no.
Welcome in.
You've got your own parking spot up front, I think.
People would love it.
I mean, it's surprising there's not.
Or maybe he doesn't know who I am, and maybe I can call and be like, yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on. I would love to talk to you and ask you about things. And act really stupid, you know?
Yeah, so
I
he
think
feels
you-
like he
And then
has
get
one
there
up
and be like-
on you, and then you could just hammer it home when you're in
Yeah.
person.
And people are like, oh
I-
shit, again,
I
what
think
have
it's-
I done?
When Misty pulls up front the Pima County Sheriff's Station, I bet you a valet comes out to park the car, facial recognition, pops all those doors wide open, and she walks right in.
Alex better be my bodyguard, too. I need Alex to be my bodyguard.
Yeah, for sure. He'll carry the P tent and the chair.
Okay. Anyway,
They're coming out. They're coming out.
Oh, they're coming out.
Oh,
Breaking news.
empty-handed.
Steps into the house.
I'm going to go and mute because I got to get in the car.
We're
And this
not,
is-
we don't chase.
Call Nanos too.
No chasing.
Marianne says they just said on KOLD that one suspect is in custody. They will release more when available.
That's
Thank
what
you,
we were reading
Marianne.
For the
Thank you,
last 5
Marianne.
minutes. Yeah, we read that 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, so we
The
haven't heard
individual
anything
has been
else.
taking it.
But where is the perp? Where is the perp? Where?
He's been taken into custody,
Someone
guys.
just asked, will he ever be
Taken
found?
into custody. What?
I
The
think
perp.
it might be where they.
Oh, he's
find
talking about
him,
Nancy. Sorry.
And then, like,
He must
they
be.
arrest him for something else,
You don't hear me?
He must be talking about Porch Guy now.
and
'cause
then
he knows.
like he admits it, or they find. So he might need to get arrested for something else. The perp in the Nancy Guthrie case, and then
see, I
they
knew it.
discover they do, some sort of, and they match him up. So just
Because
pray
Damien's read this a
that
few
that
times.
guy,
He knows someone's taking him.
he messes up again, or he he gets arrested. Now he's getting his gloves on.
No
Getting his
way.
gloves
That's
on.
going hands on. Evidence.
Doesn't want to touch something.
The
Oh,
pylon.
he's taking the
or
cones
30
up.
Oh, what?
Oh, there was something under it.
Was that a gunshot?
Oh,
Gunshot?
yeah. Shell.
Oh my. That's what it was.
Wow.
Put something in that bag. Most likely a shell. So maybe somebody came and pop shot at the house from here.
Mhm.
Took shots at the house.
There's a helicopter
Possibly.
flying above us now. Look at this.
Wow. So that's out there. That was definitely, we can't say it was a shell. Can't say, but it quite possibly was something small.
Is there a
He put in that
rescue?
bag.
There might be a rescue. That looks like a rescue.
I'm also cracking up at Stella's comment. She goes, I could never live there, couldn't even visit. Aside from the brutal heat, there's too
Wondering
much
if
other
the
threats,
rescue
rattlesnakes,
back
scorpions, Gila monsters, javelinas, and apparently body
Hey.
snatchers.
Yeah.
Body
Also
snatchers,
true.
yeah. I think body
I don't even
snatchers
know
are
what
everywhere
it-
nowadays.
All
What
the
is the
media's
Gila
leaving.
monster?
It's like a
All the
lizard type
media's
of thing.
leaving.
I think.
Oh, yeah.
Gila monster. It's like a Gila.
Oh, Gila. Okay. Marianne,
It's like
Max,
an
you can
iguana. It's like an
always get a
iguana.
mother-son. Marianne says, Max, you can always get a mother-son house with Michelle. You live in the in-law apartment.
12058
And I'll be the pool boy wherever you guys
Yeah.
live. Trust me. Yep. I'm just kidding.
The cabana boy.
Yeah.
I'll be the maintenance guy. I'll change light bulbs. I'll empty garbage. Yeah. I know my use. I've got a couple good years left. So.
Yeah, that phone was out quick. It came out for 3 seconds and then it went right away.
Suspect might be in the back of that car because they keep going to the back.
Oh,
Gosh. No, he's taken into custody. Yeah, he could technically still be there.
he should
He's
drive
in
by
custody. Right.
and film.
I think it's unlikely. He's probably putting the evidence in something back there. So an individual taken into custody. So it's highly unlikely he's
What
still
are they
sitting
doing in
there.
the back? Who's in the
What?
back? Do they have
He's-
the suspect in the back? Is kind of what I'm
No.
wondering.
We should
I
tell
don't think
Damien that
so.
he just collected evidence.
I think
Maybe
they
Damien
do.
missed it. No, Damien missed it because he was talking there. But we saw him pick that pylon up.
Yes.
I hear you. Who's that?
Okay, I'm not far, so I'm doing. I just wanted to make sure I was still on.
Wait, Michelle?
No,
Misty?
that's Misty.
Can you say that again?
I'm having to run some errands. It's Misty. I just wanted to make sure
We
that
can't
y'all
hear
can
you. No, you're using a different microphone. It's not We barely hear you at all. If you can switch back.
I'm in the car. Michelle, if you can hear me, just let him know I'm going to be on silent, but I'm listening.
She's running errands.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you have to drop out or whatever, we'll understand. But let us know what you want to do.
Oh wow, Ozempic comes from the Gila or the Gila monster.
Wow.
Gila. Definitely Gila.
Gila? Okay. It comes from its saliva. It slows down hunger. Wow. I'm going to go collect some and bring it home.
Oh my gosh. Go lick some, go French kiss a Gila monster.
A Gila monster.
He was in the back.
I think that's what they're called, right? Gila monster?
Gila monster, Gila lizard, it seems.
Yeah. Because, you know, in when you see these videos in Arizona, when if it gets really cold and they fall out of the trees on people.
Lots available.
When they get really cold.
Extra
I
milk.
have seen that. Michelle was telling me about that recently. The iguanas that kept falling out of the trees on the people.
Oh my God, I forgot that happened.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
And
been
you
a
thought I
week.
was lying.
No.
My dad saw them once.
I saw it on. I see it all the time on YouTube. People are standing there and it just plops on their
It's
shoulder
weird.
or their head.
Ugh.
But they're not dead though. They just get really cold and they just freeze up.
Mhm. That sparkly Steph says, Misty, we want blizzards. I don't know if Misty can hear us, but I definitely do want a blizzard tonight. I might be going and getting one with
blizzard,
peanut butter sauce and Oreos.
I hear you. I don't know if you can hear
I'd
me.
go Oreo.
We can hear you. We can hear you a little bit like kind of underwater, it sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the car. I'm just listening.
Okay.
We're gonna go talk with.
But whatever mic you're
see if I
using, it
can
might
ask
be
him
on the
about
wrong
the
one.
inspector case, too.
Possibly. It's up to you. Damien's going to go out there and get some questions answered. Look at this. I'm sure he's okay with us watching, right? So, I mean, we're interjecting and creating here too with him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so that's a cop there, right?
Someone mentioned also the javelinas. Those are those little pigs. Oh yeah, with Stella Bella.
Wild boars. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wild
Didn't
boars.
Nancy have a fascination with those, or was that a rumor?
No, yeah, that's why she got her Ring camera so
Okay.
that she said that in the Olympics video when she was getting interviewed with Savannah. Like she said that they couldn't pull her out of Arizona. Like she loved the scenery, she loved being able to watch the javelinas on her Ring doorbell. So that was the reason why they originally had it.
I remember hearing someone bring that up.
News report, guys.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Doorbell. So that
Speaking
was
of
the reason why
the-
they originally had it.
I remember hearing someone bring that
One
up.
sec, guys. He's giving a speak here. Public announcement.
Yeah, I hear myself
Muting.
echoing.
Yeah, I don't know who it is.
A family member told 911 dispatchers that they heard shots being fired inside the home. Also told deputies that when they arrived on scene, PCSD deputies tried to make contact with the man via text messages and phone calls. And at one point during this incident, he barricaded himself inside the home. And at one point, he also threw a weapon over the wall. The house was surrounded by walls. And then just at 11 o'clock this morning, PCSD deputies took him into custody. And that man was transported to a local hospital with minor injuries.
Perfect. No threat to the public out here?
No threat to the public. It was an isolated incident at that one home.
Perfect. You got it. Yeah, that's it. That's all we needed. Awesome. Thank you. Yep. Thank you.
All right, guys. So you heard it first right there from the official. No threat to the public. No threat to the public.
Look at this. It's like it was planned with just this guy alone, and Damien's crashing the party. Yeah. Thanks for calling me ahead of time so I can
Hey,
get all
Kevin,
ready for this.
Could I ask you a quick question? Are you involved in the Nancy Guthrie case at all? Like, is there?
It's the Pima County Sheriff's Department. I work for the Pima County Sheriff's Department.
And do you ever? Because I haven't seen you make any comments. Are you in charge of like making comments on that case at all?
I'm one of the public information.
Yeah. Now, just because my community, a lot of the public, would you guys ever entertain a press conference soon? I know.
Soon, press conference about.
Just, usually in big cases like the Nancy Guthrie case, that they update, like maybe like the 6-month date is coming up. Like, hey, this is a 6-month update. We got nothing, but hey, you guys can answer questions because I think a lot of people want to ask questions. to the sheriff.
Get him, Damien, get him.
I believe we just recently released a statement on the 6 months, and I can share it. I can email it to you. If you send me an email, I can share that.
Okay.
Statement.
Yeah, no, the statement was great. I think everybody loved that because it is the communication, the public. I don't know if they expect it, but they want it. But a press conference. Do you think you could ask maybe your guy above you if he could,
I'll look
if he
into
could
it.
possibly entertain that? Just a press conference, because I think it would help. I really do.
Okay.
So hey,
we can ask.
But thank you guys.
Shake his hand. Shake it. Oh. Good
All
job.
right, we asked for the press conference. You guys heard it there for the first time. He
Good
is
job,
the
857.
public information
Just
officer,
being
guys.
there. He caught
So
them.
that's how you do it.
He tried walking away.
That's how you do
thinking,
it. You ask the hard questions. I didn't ask about details, I just said, look, can you guys do the press conference? So then we can just ask questions, right? So that is Kevin. I forgot his last name, but
They're probably surprised he found them because they called ahead to that one guy, right? He was one pre-approved guy who did it, and Damien crashed the party.
Got in a couple little
That was
zingers
good.
in there. Good
He did
question.
give some good questions. They didn't expect you there at all, so having
everybody,
any questions.
maybe JLR, you want to share that out if he's listening. That was the public information officer for the Guthrie case. He said he just released a message. I said, we love the message, right? We loved the message. Could you do a press conference though? Could you ask I said, could you ask your guy above if you could do a press conference?
Wow.
So we did what we could here, guys. The scene is now cleared out. We got as much information as we could, and even a great questions at the end from the Nancy Guthrie. I mean, that's pretty big. I think that's pretty good. We got it. I mean, how did not wake up today thinking I was going to get a statement from the public information officer from the Nancy Guthrie case, and I pressured him. Not to be mean. I said, look, I loved your statement. Your statement, it was like it was a beautiful statement. The very beautiful statement. Can we get a press conference? Because at the a press conference is different than just putting out some blanket, statement. A press conference allows the community to ask questions, reporters. No time limit. Okay? I know you guys are freaking busy, but no time limit. Well, maybe an hour. Okay, 1 hour press conference and just let it rain, right? What is the big freaking problem? But I did ask him some follow-up questions. I might have to clip that out there later.
Oh, definitely clip it.
Cream Puff asked if we're going out to Tucson, Michelle and I are definitely wanting to get out there. So hopefully we'll make our way out there. We're trying to plan it. We just have very busy schedules. I'm away.
Max is away in like every single weekend of his life and week.
I'm going to Boston and Nantucket this weekend. So
Also, TC is in the chat. They want to chat about the TBX from last night. I think that's a long interview, I think. So I think we all need to watch that on our own time and then have a conversation after. Because I don't even know how to break it down because I think it was like 3 hours long.
He was a nice guy.
What's TDX?
He wasn't a jerk.
It was the interview last night that everyone keeps chatting about with Patriot Pride.
Nice guy.
Oh, what's TDX though?
It's hold on, I'm pulling it up right now.
Okay. Oh, was it on Patriot Pride show? Okay.
It was there it is. Thornbridge X Unfiltered. They have it last night.
He's right under
Stream last night, Shibby. They interviewed the Boscondo Carnavalis group. Was interesting that they said night about Nancy Guthrie. Does anyone have a time? Like, because we could preview it. We just don't want to sit through the whole 3 hours of it. Let me see.
Just think everybody's trying to get the interview. We got it, and we asked him about the Nancy Guthrie case. I didn't want to get into details because he would immediately be turned off. So I kind of kept it like on the surface, like, you know, hey, are you guys going to do a press conference? And then he said, well, we just released the statement. And then I kind of responded, well, I loved it. Was
Two
a beautiful,
away from
that was a big, beautiful statement.
Almost there.
Look, could we do a press conference? Could you ask the guy above? And I kind of, as soon as I said guy above, he knew who I was talking about. Maybe do a press conference. I go, it might help. It could help, you know, the public. I forgot how I phrased it, but, you know, we got in there. We're in the game, everybody. We are in the game.
Thank you to everyone who is sharing that podcast, that interview. I'm definitely going to watch it. I'm excited to chat about it.
It's all about transparency, you know. When they have a public opinion of this low, I hope he goes back to Nanos today and he says, Nanos, I talked to 857 Tucson, and he says that it would be a good idea for the sheriffs, and they do it, right? Could you imagine? We wake up tomorrow and Nano says, we heard from our media, from our YouTubers, and we know and we see that you guys want us to make a statement. So
that guy's not even going to tell him he
third
talked to
party
you.
like the sheriff does. So the sheriff
Unfortunately.
Sheriff Nanos is now going to make a statement. Yeah, right.
So just so you guys know, we'll be ending in a few minutes here. Ted, we're going to end her. So we can all say our goodbyes while we're watching this finish out. So
do you want to finish, Shibby? Quick, sorry to interrupt, but Brian Ensign just put up a quick short about Savannah's plea if we want to end that.
Shout out to all.
Wait, let me contact Ted then, because I told him we should probably finish.
Have to bite their tongue around Nano. Because I know Kevin, he would probably be having press conference every day. Or every week if it was up to him. Every other week maybe, but
we could still end. I just think that could be a good closing video to watch.
Leave everyone with some thoughts.
Yep. And I'm going to go listen to that video that TC told me to watch.
So what was it? Brian Enton, you said?
Yeah, go to Brian Enton. He just put a short up.
YouTube?
YouTube, yep.
Okay, give me 1 second.
I cannot see the comments.
Right, and then YouTube. Let me see. Okay. Find it over here. It's loading slowly. I must have Brian Anthony.
Hey guys, I hear y'all about to get off. I'm still listening,
I think
but
so.
Michelle, text me.
I definitely will. Yes.
Okay, we're gonna make plans. Love you, girl.
100%.
Absolutely. All right, bye, guys.
Bye. Have a good day.
Thanks.
You too.
You're awesome. Thanks for being here.
You're amazing.
I know. I love when she's here.
I'll love you later. We get to love you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. See? It's no more love, hate. It's all love, love, love.
Got a slowpoke right here in front of us.
It's under his shorts, Shibs.
Oh, shorts. So
there it is.
This will be a good way. So
Yep.
we should watch this. I'll mute Damien just for now. We'll keep him up, but we will watch this quickly. Oh, with sound. How about
talking directly to the person who is responsible for taking her mother. And you can just tell, you know, you've seen her talk about it on the Today Show a little bit. She did the interview with Hoda. This did seem like a more crafted message, similar to the videos that we saw her put out early on. Something that I've learned was worked in conjunction with law enforcement. So what does it mean?
She started out by saying, I have a very specific message. It almost like, you know, I took that, and you tell me what you thought, but I took that as, you know, if you're the person out there, this is for you. This isn't just like my other messages where I'm just talking to everybody.
No, she was talking to the person she believed
was responsible for taking her mother, or persons at this point. It was very specific. Listen, there's panic. There's panic on these individual or individuals right now, because this is no longer just a kidnapping; it's a murder, and that's not good for the person or persons that were involved in this.
The other thing Savannah said is, we have done our part. That part really stood out to me. What do you think she meant?
What part did Savannah do?
No one knows.
Other than she was grieving, her and her whole family. She offered to front the money to law enforcement. So she did everything within her power. And I believe she really believes that, and I believe that she's correct in that. There's some things that she just has no control over. But the things that were within her control, I think she addressed them well. And her family as well.
It seems that
aside from searching for her, but
yeah.
I think Ted's going to end soon. So we'll be saying our goodbyes, and we'll just go on. And if Ted will end, you'll see his screen come up. So he's going to, because he's out on the go, and he's just going to log in and end. I don't think he's going to come say goodbye. So everybody, thank you for the great show. We'll just watch this again, and Ted is probably going to end. So
yeah,
all of
thank you guys. Thank you for having us.
Goodbyes.
It was great chatting.
It was awesome. You don't have to leave just yet if you don't want to. I don't know when Ted's going to exactly end, but he might.
Yeah, I'll probably
log
hop
in,
off
so
in just a minute.
whatever you guys want, we're ending as soon as Ted ends it. So,
okay.
If you want to get over to the 857s, I'll put it in both our chats, or if our mods can do it. Oh, he's ending. Sorry.
Catch you guys on the next one. Thank you, anyone able to help
So Damien's
out.
ending.
Super appreciate that. I missed a lot of the comments, so thank you, everybody. Woo.
Thank everyone. Thank Damien. Make sure you get over there and subscribe to him, and thank him for
Yes, thank you
being
for
there
coming,
for us
Bridget.
today. And we'll have to.
SWAT has went back to the station,
You know what?
so they're done with the SWAT.
Go to his chat and thank
we
him
are,
for being there and tell him to
Buffalo
watch
Wild
them.
Awesome. Little Caesars, a massage. Want to go get a massage? Woo.
No.
I've never had a professional massage.
You're missing out.
Is that what he's doing? He's going to get a massage.
Later and post that up.
Well, there's
That
a
is
parlor,
big
but
news that we at least got to ask the question. And I said, look, can you ask the guy above?
So
prayers to the guy who had the mental health situation today, that the family gets him some help. He's able to live a happy and successful life.
So everyone say your goodbyes. Thank you, Damien.
No threat to the public.
Yes, thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
I'm gonna hop off.
Okay.
This was amazing, and I'm glad we got to do this live together.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you want to hop off,
enjoy your day.
we're ending. Bye, guys.
And,
Mods, we'll put your channels in. Don't worry. We'll put your channels
anything
in.
else
Okay.
comes through.
Shibby, I hit edit, right? And then do I hit remove when I'm leaving?
If you want, it's going to end when we end. If you just want to leave the backstage, it'll end when we end here in any second.
Got it.
When
Okay,
Ted
that sounds
shuts-
good.
Or you can go up to the top right and hit remove. You want to end it, but you
Don't
delete it.
click on delete.
Do click on delete because it deletes the dual stream, but don't click the box that says remove from YouTube, so it'll stay on your YouTube page. Because when you click that delete, it means you're just ending your dual stream.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
You can just wait. Ted, it'll end when Ted ends here any second. He's texting me now.
Okay, so I'm just gonna hop off, then I'll let him end it.
Yeah.
All right, bye guys. Hugs to
Bye,
everyone.
everyone.
Thank you.
Bye, Michelle.
Bye.
Bye. Just